master plans over a glass of Chardonnay. Overly dedicated, I never knew another way. Realize that I could lose my life on any given day, so I'll always do me no matter what a nigga say. 23 and I feel older than I really should. Shit, even when I'm down, yeah, I'm always doing good. Hoes over money, something that I never understood. All your dreams are read, you just really gotta look. Hey, me and my fans go through the same struggle, and you don't know who to trust when they fail up. Stay to it, yeah, never let the hate touch. Everybody just mad cause they can't fuck. Me and I don't really can't relate. Been bringing all my favorite models back to my state. Master my craft so these niggas can't ever debate. Can't stop me when I'm in control of my fate. I've been doing whatever it takes. Came from the bottom, I had to escape. Made a lane, I maneuver through the hate. This what happens when you never lose faith. And the only thing we ever did was trust timing. Man, I swear the mountain always worth climbing. My niggas never folded, they just kept riding. Look where it got us, now we fucking thriving. Yeah, I've been doing whatever it takes. Came from the bottom, I had to escape. Made a lane, I maneuver through the hate. This what happens when you never lose faith. And the only thing we ever did was trust timing. And I swear the mountain always worth climbing. My niggas never folded, they just kept riding. And look where it got us, now we fucking thriving. Yeah, we fucking thriving. Nothing's guaranteed, so I never get my hopes up. Niggas talking on my name like they really know something. I know about you, baby girl, why you acting wholesome? They never tried to give me respect, but now they show some. Nothing's guaranteed, so I never get my hopes up. Niggas talking on my name like they really know something. I know about you, baby girl, why you acting wholesome? They never tried to give me respect, but now they show tons, yeah. Had a dream and see where it took me, yeah. I'm making it hard to overlook me, yeah. I turned my life into what it should be, yeah. Took all my trauma and let it push me, yeah. Had a dream and see where it took me, yeah. I'm making it hard to overlook me, yeah. I turned my life into what it should be. Took all my trauma and let it push me. Took all the trauma and let it push me. I've been doing whatever it takes. Ain't no debate, no. This what happens when you never lose faith. I'm making it hard to overlook me. But the mountain always worth climbing. Turn my life into what it should be. This is the type of shit I dream about. Dream girl in that dream house. Fast car, bad bras, lost cars in the team out. Big bags when I speak out. You ain't with me, then it's peace out. Small circle with a tight bond, so the rest gotta keep out. This is the type of shit I dream about. Dream girl in that dream house. Fast car, bad bras, lost cars when the team out. Big bags when I speak out. You ain't with me, then it's peace out. Small circle with a tight bond, so the rest gotta keep out. Ooh. I like when my women come in twos. It's just how you live when you ain't got shit to lose. Cage beast, time to let me out the zoo. Had to make it out, never care about any skill. The wave I'm on ain't crashed since I caught it. And she don't move the same way since I taught her. Always have something to prove with somebody's daughter. I'm not one for the odds. Too focused on money to ever get awesome. I made a shift. There's niggas out here really praying I quit, yeah. You see this risk? I dug all that hate in the back of the sprint, yeah. And I haven't missed. I started a label and did it legit, yeah. Life feeling bliss. Saw where it took me and haven't looked back, never since. This is the type of shit I dream about. Dream girl in that dream house. Fast car, bad bras, lost cars when the team out. Big bags when I speak out. You ain't with me, then it's peace out. Small circle with a tight bond, so the rest gotta keep out. This is the type of shit I dream about. Dream girl in that dream house. Fast cars, bad bras, lost cars when the team out. Big bags when I speak out. You ain't with me, then it's peace out. Small circle with a tight bond, so the rest gotta keep out. I like when my women come in twos. This just how you live when you ain't got shit to lose. Cage beast, time to let me out the zoo. Had to make it out, never care about any skill. Look in the mirror, converse with a legend. Talk shit you have when you know that you're destined. Walk in the room and these niggas feel threatened. That's how I know I stay true to direction. Yeah. Like, ooh, had to make it out, never care about any skill. This is the type of shit I dream about. Dream girl in that dream house. Fast car, bad bras, lost cars when the team out. Big bags when I speak out. You ain't with me, then just peace out. Small circle with a tight bond, so the rest gotta keep out. This is the type of shit I dream about. Dream girl and I dream out. Fast cars, bad bras, lost cars when the team out. Big bags when I speak out. You ain't with me, then just peace out. Small circle with a tight bond, so the rest gotta keep out. Yeah.
Welcome back to the Smokers Lounge family. I'm your host, Chris Cyphers. We are sponsored by Executive Sessions. Salute fam, thanks for the pack. We are also sponsored by Nicki C. Salute to you, Goddess. Thank you. We appreciate you. Peace up, fam. What's going on? How's everybody even going? I hope everybody having a great evening. Hope your day went well as you know. Shout out to the bro K Smith. Bro K Smith is in the building. What's going on, brother? Shout out to the bro Edward Whiteside. He's here in the building too. So, salute to you, brother. Ain't seen you in a minute, but glad you're here. Shout out to the bro Kurt, the Bronze King, is in the building. What's going on, Nature family? Man. So we didn't go live yesterday. And yeah, I'm well. My day went great. I can't complain. I'm doing good. We didn't go live yesterday though. By the time I think, anything was to happen, it was like literally kind of like just too late. I had nothing planned out or nothing scheduled to talk about anything. You know, so that don't mean, Hers Day is over or anything. We just didn't kick off live. And, I had a cookout over here at my fam's house. So I mean, at my place with the fam, came over and we had a cookout for Cuzzo. Get him his first Mexican cookout in Cali. So, you know, yeah, we was busy tuning into that, and like I said, by the time could have thought of coming live or something, it was literally too late. And I already talked to the bro Khalil. He said, no problem. He'll come on here for an interview, or so you guys can ask him questions and get to know about him. So I'll keep y'all posted on that. Yeah, Whiteside, we just cooling, man. Excuse me. Shit, literally, I got woke up like 40 minutes ago. I'm like, I gotta get up and do this. Then I had end up seeing my snake crawl out of the hide, and I was like, oh, he's out. That means he's done with his shedding. So I had to take him out, look at his body, make sure everything is cool. He ain't got no stuck shed or anything on there. And he had a good, successful, full shed, which is always great. So I had to prepare his food and stuff. And for the other snakes as well, because it is fly day, fresh mice day for them. Shout out to Rashad. What's going on, brother? Great to see you. Great to see you. Salute, salute. Salute, salute. Yeah, I see. You just remind me about that. That dude is crazy. D-Dak, Didak, uh, Didak Imbo. I don't know, whatever his name, however he said it. I don't give a damn. No disrespect, but I sitting back trying to figure out how to say somebody's name. You know, I no. So if I get it right, I get it right. If I don't, I don't. I'll say it from, I'll get it right from somebody. They'll correct me later. But anyway, that's not cool. This dude loved jumping in a pool full of people who believe the opposite stuff than him, and he don't mind going through, all that other stuff. And like I was saying before, I've heard one of his conversations. I just don't think people are really asking the right questions to shut him down. They shut down that foolishness, because it's stupid. Like, you shouldn't have to keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth with every single little thing. Like, he has a explanation for everything, right? And I just don't think that's not why the beliefs and stuff are being subjective. Not everything. You gotta be subjective with your shit too. So it's like, don't sit here and try to feed, bullshit to the people. We done that bullshit, and that shit ain't never done. And the crazy thing is, anything he explained, he still can't tell us how he used it, or how anybody used it to, like, to present. Like, but I just think he's just one of those, those infiltrating dudes that just jump in a pool full of people that believes different than him and don't mind it. Some people's like that. I don't, I have nothing really bad to say about it, because he a grown man. His belief is his belief. I just don't fuck with it. Point blank. Especially when a lot of stuff is just self-explanatory. But that was a good discussion, though, to me, from my eyes. Yeah, brother was getting a little emotional after a while. I guess I was you know, hitting a nail that hammer, you know, and that bitch is making that perfect sound. Cause I don't know, I just think it was cool. It was cool. It was a cool, nice build. Shout out to Dreads. And he opened the panel and shit. So, he come over here and show love. So I wanted to do the same as well. Um, so yeah, I'll be, as long as he have great open builds over there, I'll be going over there and showing support and helping with information as well. And so yeah, shout out to the bro Dreads, question everything. Mm. Yeah, Rashad, something's not right, bro. That's like that European complex. Like when you doing something wrong, and when somebody mentions it or brings that shit to light, you just literally non-recognizable about what the fuck it, or non-comprehensive about what's going. Huh? What? No, that's just me being myself. I'm human. Let me be human. What's wrong? That's not to justify your hatred, your racist, your whatever you are towards people. So like, people need to stop using excuses and shit, because like, bro, this is a system that we talking about, a system that we need to be free from. So how are you talking about a free will when you're in a system that gave you a book about free will, but in actuality or reality, going against everything for free will? We can't do that. We really can't do that, y'all. Like, no, no, don't contradict yourself. We're trying to get out of this shit, not stay in this shit. And he said die deaf. Oh, that's how you say his name, die deck. Young Pharaoh. He exposed Young Pharaoh again, or did it Young Pharaoh expose himself? Cause that nigga is always like, he always getting exposed. No, it's not. Edward, no, this is not continuing conversation from the previous session. And so he exposed Young PS. I mean, not Yippee, but Young Pharaoh. Young Pharaoh. He exposed him. Damn near everybody been exposing him for the past 2-3 years. So I mean, it wouldn't even be a coincidence that somebody exposed that dude, because everybody is always exposing that guy. Oh, Rashawn came through. That's dope. Yeah, dude, cool as hell. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go and check that out and see what Driz was saying. You know, what shortcut. Yeah. However, even though the boy have a different thought, he thinks different, all this other stuff. The conversation was still a cool conversation. It was a dope topic, dope subject, so it's not like I'm here to just rag on the boy, because I'm not. So, Shout out to him. Um, yeah, shout out to him, and great conversation. And I hope you can get somewhere with your chartering business and stuff. I just don't like how you put that out to be something when you're doing is literally what they doing, taking out ideas from people and using it. I just I don't think that's cool. And then try to raise money and benefit off of it. But however, much success to your stuff, your business, and whatever you got going on. And I hope it's working. Hope it's working for you. Anyway, Dred's been coming out with some great lives. Even when there was decoding the maps and stuff, that was a cool that was great to see actually. So I was there for a good portion of it. So that was dope. And now I'm just really trying to get some things popping on this line and finish some True Tube designs and stuff for the overlay. Yeah, but shout out to everybody though. Hope everybody doing great this evening. Hope your day went great as well. Great to see you. Thanks for coming through. And, you know, looking forward to have a great bill tonight. The family. We boxing it. So, we on a roll up right now. As we proceed, make sure, I'm gonna drop the link. Hit that link. Come through on the panel. Let's get the Smokers Lounge popping, y'all. Another make sure y'all hit that like button as y'all come in. You know, you gotta like real shit. You see that? See that? Sponsored by Executive Sessions. Salute to you, brother. Y'all see what your packs don't even say? It says mid free. Yes, it's free of mid. Shout outs to the family. Oh, I thought you laughed. You know, get that link, Kirk. What's going on? Hit that link, Rashad. Hit that link, K Smith. K Smith. Thought you was gonna come through and smoke one. Ooh, I like when my women coming too. That's just how you live when you ain't got shit to lose. Grace Beach, you wanna bring me out the zoo. So how y'all day went, man? What's going on? I'm sorry, man. I want to roll up, but yeah, how y'all day went? Anything happened amazing? bad, something bad happened, you want to talk to us about something, you want to go into the cage, something bothering you, something on your mind. You know, we could talk it out, get you in a better mood. You know, anybody have any unusual dreams, or having any type of dreams that affect them out, you know, that affect them in this physical world. You know, shout out to the brother, as I say, my brother, the Bronx King. Chop, what's going on, family?
Oh, I'm good, good. What's going on, family?
I'm great, man. I can't even complain.
Yes, sir. Same here.
High frequencies, high frequencies.
Oh, always, always.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Oh yeah, Cuzzo said, "What's up, y'all?"
What's up, Kazoo?
He just walked out the studio. He'll be back. But yeah, yeah, you was at the build with questions this morning, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
yep. That's why I kept calling it died deaf, died deaf.
Uh huh. Straight up deaf, and then it's like, don't try to take the whole conversation and bring it somewhere left. Stay on subject, man. Don't do that. Stay on subject. Okay. When you do that, your ass wasn't staying on subject, and you purposely was going off subject, nigga. Stop that shit.
Exactly.
Like I'm like, why you huffing and puffing? Shouldn't you always be honest and telling the truth? Like, what the fuck? Like, come on, bro. Like, stop that shit. You just trying to find ways out of explaining somebody else shit just because you want to be on the opposite end. And the thing is, I could see, if this is this man's thinking, this is what he's teaching, this is what he out here doing, da 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 da. But I just see him going other people's panels, just being the opposite one of the bunch.
Right. I don't know what it is with these 50-year-old niggas. I don't know if it's a midlife crisis or some shit, but these niggas, like, they just, I don't know, they be on some spooky dookie shit.
Right. Shit. These niggas say, I don't know if it's a midlife crisis. I don't know what it is, but god damn, man, keep that shit over there.
Right.
We literally talking about some shit that's better than us, and this nigga's trying to show us how we should keep that system. And I'm like, so you trying to make it seem like we need that system, but what about the civilizations that ruled, or dynasties that ruled and prevailed without a currency system? It was still trade and bargaining, but it wasn't like the money system we know of now, taxes and all that bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
So what happened to those civilizations then? He huffed and puffed. Yeah, because you can't go back that far because your ass don't do that much research.
That part.
I mean, Dreds even said, you must don't research. Matter of fact, you don't research.
That nigga do that same shit every time he on Bro Sanchez channel. I think it's that nigga goal just to cause confusion. How they say they just here, those agents are here just to infiltrate.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And he do that same shit. And he got mad because I mentioned that shit this morning. So I like, nigga, you always on Bro Sanchez when everybody there is having a great build. Who's the one to come up and fuck this shit up? And this is many times, many recordings. You can see that whatever his name, you see him up there fucking up the whole bill.
Yep. Never fails. Never fails.
I made that nigga get emotional by saying that. You know it's the truth. Stop crying. Don't cry now. Don't cry. Don't get emotional. You were real about this, right? This is what you do, then you wouldn't get emotional about it.
Exactly.
You know? Like out of here. I'm laughing at you, dude. I don't know what you don't gotta know how old I am. My age nobody didn't say you need a certain number to know any of this information or say or discuss any of this information. That had nothing to do with nothing.
Even little babies could dissect this information.
Man.
I was shocked on Dre's had him came on there because I know he always sometimes he be in Dre's panel. I mean in the chat, but I was shocked he had him come up on there.
Yeah, I was surprised at that too. But like he was saying, he's like, fuck it, I want all the smoke. He sure wanted all the smoke. He was in line. Okay. Hold on real quick. Somebody's coming up here. And I don't know if they op or not.
No.
So we're just gonna try this. What's going on?
What's going on, Si?
Oh shit, what's going on, man?
Man, chilling, man. I'm on the East Coast.
Bet.
Hey, I saw your live pop up, man. I've been missing them, man. I've been working. I've been trying to catch up with
you. Yeah, man. You know, we just, just continue to build past the information and, continue to stay on our journey and stay focused.
Bro, the last video was 7.5 hours. The last 3 was 7.5 hours, bro. I think it said 7:36.
Yeah.
Over 7.5. That's a big deal. I said I got to catch a duck. I caught the end of it. Like I got almost towards the end of it. I said it got intense at the end. It sounded like you had a bullhorn in your hand at the end, towards the end. But I had that bullhorn.
Man.
I said I gotta catch a dance. So that's the energy I be wanting to catch you all. I said I'm gonna catch that nigga. I'm gonna catch that nigga when he boiling and they all smoking loud.
Man, it be going down, man.
Yo, it was going down. I say, boy, I looked at that bitch say, the smoker's loud. I say, boy, I say, God must do. I want to catch up with you today, but that live popped up like a minute after I got to like. I said, I almost made it through. You know, I be on the truck, man. We drive 14 hours a day, so I be checking you out.
Yeah, appreciate that. I know you be working.
Yeah, bro, working on that credit too, but that's what I wanted to bring up. I don't know what everybody credit looking like. If anybody interested in that, I don't know how everybody think. I don't know how important people, think credit is today. But I've been seeing some, amazing things with my credit numbers that they've been going up, and it's like small methods that I've been doing that everybody can use to really build their credit if they're trying to do something with it. It's a lot of stuff. You can do with good credit.
Shit, that's nice. Sure. If you want if you want a good, few 5 minutes or whatever to expound on that, go ahead, man. The floor is yours. I think having good credit is beneficial. So
I ain't just right now, bro. I ain't just to be speaking in front of everybody right now, bro.
Oh man.
No, definitely that was a joke. Hey, it's called Open Sky Visa MasterCard. You select your own credit limit. I believe it's up to 5,000, but the minimum deposit I believe is $200. So with that being said, you can deposit the amount that you want for your credit limit, and you can play with that. And the rule about credit cards is if you spend 10% of the credit limit, I don't know how many people know that or not, but I just found that out, and it's like it's a cool trick that can make your credit numbers go up, double digits in a matter of weeks. And from my own experience, my credit score has went up double digits in a few weeks, and it was almost like something not real, just being, black, all that stuff like this, not knowing about credit until it's too late, not having any credit to buy anything, having to live in an apartment for years and renew my lease for years, and all that money could have been going towards a mortgage or some land or something like that. I'm saying the big moves I can make and that other people can make in their life with having good credit. But this credit card gives you an opportunity to set your own credit limit. I got 2 of them, and I put a X amount of dollars on 2 of them, and I paid them back, open accounts in full. I got 3 letters from the credit bureaus just, explaining to me how my credit went up a lot. So if anybody's interested in raising their credit score, they want to get some property, want to go get at least a Bentley, go get a building, that type of stuff, open a business bank account, rent a car, whatever it needs to have a good credit, that type of stuff like that. Open Sky Visa, it'll raise your credit up your credit score up real fast. Anybody that's interested in that. Open Sky Visa.
Nice.
Set your own credit limit, man, and get some good credit, man. Get some stuff going. Cause them apartments, man, that's a game, man. They will put out $750 a month, $800 a month, $1,200 a month, wherever you live at. You know what I mean? $1,200 a month. I've heard people say they live in studio apartments in New York area, and that's crazy, man, for an apartment that you're sharing with hundreds of other people. I mean, it's a nice apartment, but $1,200 for a 1-bedroom compared to a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom house, thousands of square feet or whatever. Probably, less than 2,000, a little over 2,000. That's a mortgage payment for a house like that. You know what I mean? But it's just something I just want to throw out there, man. Cause I feel good about it. I said I want to tell somebody about that, man. I said I'm sure somebody will want to hear how to raise their credit score, man.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
And that's facts. I know that's facts because when you use the whole when you have a credit card and you use like a secure credit card, they call it a secure credit card because you're using your own money.
Facts.
This is what the creditors want to see you. How can you manage your money with your money?
Right.
If you're building, then your credit is building. If you're not late on payments, your shit isn't building. If you're not wasting money, just spending shit out the ass and not, making your payments and shit, and your shit's gonna go down. So I know that to be facts for sure. So, bro, speaking some real shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it seems easy, man. It's just, buy something less than, mine's I think I got mine's a low limit, but you buy something, they send you the bill, you pay the bill, and they report it to the credit bureau. Credit bureau tell you, hey, boom, your numbers went up. It's like a circle. Like it's like like a game you can play that you can win, but you can also, man, I don't know. I see a lot of opportunity with having a high credit score. Like, I believe, what is it, 850? I mean, 750 or 800 is the highest you can go. You get invitations from these other companies that give you so much of unsecured money that you can use. I don't know about those yet, but I'm sure the secured is what you say, my money, and unsecured being that black card, that American Express black card. I was looking up that, and it said it's by invitation only.
Yep.
Yeah, they got to see you spending. I believe it said $400,000 of your own money for at least 3 years straight. You got to spend $400,000 in 1 year.
Yep.
That's crazy.
No negative.
They need
No
to see if you spending it, you got to be making. So
right. So they
make
see it. I think it's what is it like? What I think it's 15,000 to accept the invitation.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tricky, but man, I touched one of them cars. I think like 3 days ago I touched one of them cars. I think it's like triple the weight of a regular debit card. The card is like really heavy, and it's not 16 digits or 10. I think it's like maybe like say with 7 digits on the man card. I was looking at it. American Express. We was talking about credit cards. I usually don't even talk about credit cards with people and stuff. But it was just regular conversation, just opened up, and American Express, credit, land, all that stuff like that came up. That's a good move, man. Yeah, I just want to throw that out there, man. I ain't trying to take too much time and throw that out there. Stop being bad, bro. Stop. Chill out.
No, that's what's up, man. That's some good advice. So
yeah, man, I like that.
Yeah. So
yeah, that's how my day went good today, man. I got some good news, like I said, about that credit card information, man. That I learned all that, like what from like what did they what did they Saturday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday was like the most credit card conversations I ever had in my life.
Damn.
Yeah, man, building credit and stuff like that. A lot of people look at this stuff, man, especially when you have a business and stuff, and you be like, I don't know how America treating loans right now, but they making their money out of nowhere, man. Yeah, man, they making their money out of nowhere, and they giving businesses with certain credit scores like default loans. They can't say no on because of the credit score of the business. You automatically qualify for it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm like, I haven't took it all in yet. I just got a lot of information about it. The SBA, it's like more than one SBA loan. There's more than one different type, and they based on zip codes that you put in. You can put in a certain zip code and get a loan, and you might put in another zip code, and you can have a best credit score, a best income. You married,
still won't get it.
You won't get it because of the zip code. I was looking up the
red line. It's called redlining.
Redlining.
Yeah, it's called redlining. Redlining is just basically you within the limits of a certain credit line. And they do this by area, not by a certain person, not by a certain credit score, but by zip code. So
it was like a system. All I read like came off system. It's a system you could possibly bypass with a few numbers. I got that far into it.
Yeah. I mean, I just found this out with just simple logic. I wanted a $500 loan, right? However, my bank denied me of a $500 loan. Now, mind you, I'm almost in like, well, my credit score is like 590, 600, so I'm at that point. So I'm like, all right, I know that's not the problem. I look at my income, I make 4 times that amount. I just needed the help for moving. But when I went for the loan, they denied me. So I'm like, how are you denying me for my loan? And it's like, well, no, you won't mail me something and tell me. You tell me something right now because it's not my credit score. It's not that I'm not making the money. So tell me, as my own bank institution that I'm with, tell me why can I not get a $500 loan?
It's the credit score. They go by that credit score.
It's not the credit score. It's not the credit score. It's redlining. They know what my address is. My address is pretty much Inglewood.
Right.
Exactly. But if my address was in Culver City, me and her wouldn't have been going through that. See what I'm saying? It's not the credit score. It's the
Right.
zip code.
Mm-hmm.
So if you get a P.O. box outside your city, just say I get a P.O. box because I'm in LA. Let's say I get a P.O. box out in Beverly Hills. You know how much shit would be granted to me? Just by having that zip code right there. Because in their mind, oh shit, you live in Beverly Hills. How you doing, sir? How was your day? You know.
Oh yeah. Oh, there you know how that goes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. You can have whatever you want.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You just like some drinks and some pretzels. I didn't even know they give out free drinks and pretzels at the bank.
Right, that part.
They ain't got it for you.
Everything. You're like, nigga, I've been to this before. I didn't know they had a refreshments. God, this is new. What?
Yeah. They finna talk, boy. We finna talk to you. What you need? What you need?
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, there's some projections too, man. I think they look at them projections when you put together like a business plan, like a 4 pages. You put it together. You go in there like, hey man, I need the capital for this, blah blah blah. You put it together. You show it to them. They might just go off that too. You think they'll still look at that zip code? I'm trying to get one. I'm trying to get one like that week type shit.
That's why they ask for your address. It's not just to mail something to you. I mean, they could ask you for an email address and they can always communicate with you. Right? They could call you, contact you by phone and let you communicate with you. There's many ways we communicate with each other now, but mail, that's the oldest trick in the book. It's the redlining trick.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Say so if I get a 740 credit score, and they might look at my zip code, they're gonna be like, hell no, because of that zip code and not the 740.
Facts.
Damn, I'm doing that shit from now.
No. A high no. You're on it. Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing right because I'm still doing that. My shit is 650 right now.
650.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that credit card, and that be accurate.
Mm-hmm.
And that be update every 7 days. I've been looking at that. I'm gonna check it out next Thursday or this Thursday coming up and see what that bitch say.
Yeah, I got Credit Karma too as well.
That be accurate.
But yeah, because I mean, like, you can't deny somebody a loan when they make 4 times the amount. And this is my own bank, right? So you know how I spend my money. You know how much I make. I should never been, denied a $500 loan when literally within a week and a half to 2 weeks, when I do get paid, that loan will be paid. Right?
Your direct deposit.
Exactly. The shit would automatically just get paid. And you know what? That ups my credit. That part right there ups my credit. So it'll do me more good, do me more justice than them. So rather there's no benefiting way on their part, they might as well just deny. Red line.
I'm trying to see what all I can use it. See what all I can use it for, man. I got a nice opportunity in my hands right now, man. With this whole, like I was telling you about the trucking thing I got going on. It's a lot of stuff opening up for me to make a lot of revenue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that type of stuff you don't think about You can't really think about that type of stuff when you ain't making no money. You can think about it, but it aggravates you to think about it because you can't really do that. You can't really do that. You ain't making no money. You ain't making
Yeah,
no money.
you kind of feel like
Mhm.
you ain't putting that shit to use, or it's used.
Yeah, you like, damn, I
Right.
wish I had good credit, but I can't do that to really, you know what I mean, make
Uh-huh.
that big jump.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking? I can't get no phone, you feel me? Big I get prepaid phone and shit like that.
Hmm. Well, anything that you have on your credit that needs to get off, um, a lot of getting those swiped, not removed, not deleted, not cut. If you get those swiped from your credit jumps more because it's as if that never happened.
So paying it off ain't the same as that?
Mm-mm. Swiping and getting things deleted or have something paid are different. All right, this is the difference. When you pay something that you had a debt to, and now it's paid, well, what it says is to other creditors that, nigga, you was in debt.
Mhm.
How much was you in debt? Oh, that how long it took you? Damn, it took you longer than usual to pay it. I don't want to fuck with you. Basically.
Exactly. Exactly.
So that's what paying a debt does. Paying a debt does. Now, having something swiped off your credit is different. So when I have something, when or if there's something on my credit that shouldn't be there, or I didn't put it there, or been there too long, or whatever the case may be, I tell them this needs to be swiped off my credit, not removed, not deleted, not says paid, but swiped from my credit. I don't recognize this. This is not this entity here. So, with that being said, if I can prove that, then the whole credit will get swiped as it never happened.
Uh,
Damn.
I gotta look at that swipe.
Damn.
So,
Shit.
if you got some shit that you ain't supposed to be in your credit and you can prove that, bitch, or it's
Bro,
been on, or if it's been on there for about, I mean, you can do it in 3 years, but about 4 or 5 years, you can get that shit swiped.
I fucked up, bro. I called him, bro. Hey, I paid all that shit, man. I said, bro,
Oh hell,
I paid all the collections and every goddamn body. Like, man, I don't even want. Hey, that bitch went down to zero on my ass. That bitch said you don't have a credit score right now.
yep, and that's why.
Yeah, that bitch said it ain't saying nothing right now.
Yeah. All
Gotta
it do, all that is, it rates your debt ratio or your debt percentage. How much are you in debt? Are you on the good side of being in debt, or if you're on the high side of being in debt, or are you on the low side and being in debt? And what I mean is, you got to think of a reversal switch. Being on a high side of debt is actually being on a good, having a good high credit score. Being on the low side is bad. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, when you do have a high credit score, you are presented more opportunities with, from different things within the creditors,
Right.
from some other people. However, you still have the red line, and that still takes into play as well. But I only see redlining with loans and stuff with your bank institution. That's what the redlining deals with. It's not like, a cell phone company can, say, oh no, we don't want to do business with you because you live in zip code some. No, they're actually part of the crediting business. So they want to have customers like you to sign up and have that credit put on, so and so.
That's their dream.
Yeah, but I'm gonna get some of that money, but they got too much money, but they got the machine. Man, I was looking at that it was damn, what's that damn word? Documentary. I'm looking at a goddamn documentary. about how they got these machines, bro. They got these machines, bro. They put the paper in that bitch, bro. Straight hundreds come out that bitch, bro. Like, bro, that bitch can't even fill up, bro. That bitch fill up all the buildings, bro. It was so much money. I couldn't even count all the money. They had like boxes of it, but the machine just make the money out of. I don't know how they make the money, bro. Like the money came out perfect. The money come out perfect. They cut the shit. It looked like the shit we spend every day, but it was like brand new sheets of that shit, bro. It wasn't even really. It wasn't even cut into the spinning measurements. I guess the measurements we get it is different, but it was like a sheet, bro. It was like, bro, I think
you know what that machine is called?
$8,000-9,000 a sheet or something. $10,000 a sheet. I don't know. It looked like a press. It looked like a presser. Or
there
something.
You go. There you go. It's a printing press.
Printing press. Press.
Yeah. We know what they did from the printing press, the Bible, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the dude was from Germany.
Yeah. So
yeah, he made the first. That was the first book
they
made, though. That was the first book they made when the printing press was made. They made the Bible.
Exactly. You are right, brother.
Bro, that money, bro, that bit was looking. It was something scary about it, bro. Like it was just coming out of nowhere.
You ain't lying.
It was like a wrong. I don't know. It was like something wrong about it. It was right. You know what I mean? You get that shit, big, get that bit in your hands, oh, bro, I owe you $2,700. They give you $2,700 cash. It's like, okay, but they're making the money and looking at it from a blank piece of paper, bro. Like, and they put stamps on it. The guy looking at it with the magnifying glass. I guess I don't know. The measurements got to be right. I don't know because I guess it's a lot of counterfeit money and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But, bro, it was straight hundreds, all hundred. They put the blue strip in it, bro.
Like a dumbass.
Bro, I was into that shit, bro. Like, I was bro,
these niggas put a blue strip on a fucking dollar bill.
Yeah.
And motherfuckers still put $100 bill up in a motherfucking light to see if the motherfucker. I'm like, bro, that blue strip can't be duplicated. That blue strip cannot even be duplicated. So I'm looking at people like you stupid. It's a blue strip. Do you know the reason why the blue?
Hey, that bit glittering too. That bit be glittering too. You can't counterfeit that shit, bro.
Fresh.
That bit perfect. That bit was looking perfect on that documentary, bro. I wanted to steal that bit.
Yeah, that's why.
I took a whole bunch of money and drop that bitch off at a beach. So goddamn.
That's why there's something wrong with it, because that shit had you thinking some wrong shit. That's why I couldn't watch it, bro. I know exactly what you're talking about. I can't watch that shit, man. Sometimes they be having this shit on the news when they be talking about Wall Street, and they'll throw a little glimpse of that shit. That be putting shit in people's head. That's why people be like, man, fuck this shit, nigga. Them niggas printing money now. I'm gonna go motherfucking rob a bank now. Them niggas printing money and got me up here in this motherfucking situation like this. Fuck that shit. They trying me. And the motherfucker go out there and do shit.
Bro, it's this movie I seen with Queen Latifah, bro. It called that bitch got so much money out that bitch. What that bitch called? Mad Money.
Man, oh yeah.
Bro, that bitch was so smooth. They was taking all the old money. I think the dude said they shred. I think it was like $40 million a day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they was working. They was responsible for gathering all the money that they was gonna shred. I guess it was out of date or worn real bad. $40 million a day.
That sucks.
And they was throwing it away, bro. Like, just getting $40 million a day, bro. Just throwing it away, bro. Like, what the fuck, man? Well, how much y'all making a day if y'all throwing away $40 million? That's just a movie concept, but just in real life, if it's $80 million a day, $100 million a day, I don't know, bro. That's a whole bunch of bread, bro. You can't throw it away because it's old and worn out.
I mean, that sucks. I mean, how they do that shit when we can still use the $2 bill.
You can still use the money. Yeah, they were stealing the money. They were still using it. But I guess them crackers say, "Oh, this shit. Oh, we finna make some fresh money." And just, I guess they hit that machine.
I think since they print the new color bills, they trying to recycle out the old bills, and so when it comes time, at one point, there's going to be nothing but colored money, new bills. So they could be, I'm just saying, could be cycling out old bills, bringing in new bills, according to them. That could be something. I don't know. Shout out to Executive Sessions. Peace to the fam. Bro's sponsoring the Smokers Lounge. So shout out to him. Thank you for the pack, family. And we got Ty in the building. What's going on? Peace up, my life. We got Soup in the building as well. What's going on, brother? Salute. Salute to everybody in the chat and everybody on the panel. I want a fucking beer, man.
And you know that shit kind of dropped. You know, had my mind going crazy because it's like they always base everything that we try to do off of a credit score and shit like that. But you know, you could get everybody else could come into this country and they could just get anything they want for free, no matter if they credit score bad or whatnot. Like Arabs, the Chinese, all of them, they could just get whatever they want.
They come with credit.
Mm-hmm.
Look, check this out. This is how I know they come with credit.
Mm-hmm.
Us, the citizen, right? We're born, go to school, you know, you live. They don't give you, they don't assist you. Something that you have to do yourself. It's a responsibility, guys. You have to get a bank account.
Mm-hmm.
You have to get a visa. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Yeah. Okay. You don't just get that, guys. They get this when they come over here. That's a credit line. If you didn't know, that's a credit line. These niggas get credit when they come over here. We don't get credit when we are even born here. We have to put ourselves in debt, in some type of credential debt. Credential debt in order to use credit.
Yep.
So I hope I'll open someone's, you know, eyes and ears with that.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened here. I went in debt. Goddamn. It's like for getting thrown in the lake, and they're like, "Hey, swim out that bitch."
Exactly.
You never had those swimming lessons, but your ass got to get out that lake, man.
Exactly.
Because soon as you hit college, that's when they threw all them fucking credit cards, all that shit at you.
Oh, at a young age, probably 18, 17, they start sending you stuff to get you tempted into spending.
Yep.
Rather than managing.
Yep.
Yeah, you learn how to manage 30 years old, probably sometimes you be like, okay, now I can boom, 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 boom now. But at 18, you like every other 18-year-old, I know it all. Everybody's like that at 18. I know it all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you realize it when you get older.
Facts.
Yeah, it is important. Let me see. Business credit and personal credit. Both you have to build both from scratch. Or out of the hole.
I mean, I don't like the tax system. One part of the system thing I do like is credit, because shit, if I want to fuck with you, I want to know if you can pay your shit. To be honest.
Right.
That's why, like, I wouldn't down you for paying anything back, bro. Because you know, if you know you set that debt, you use the service, you know, pay it back. You know, we went for it, just like me. You know, if I went for fucking AT&T, you know, and I was fucking done with them, you know, regardless of anything, you know, I ain't gonna pay no fucking $1,000 shit. But you know, if it was a debt that I just couldn't get to,
mm-hmm.
and I got to, and at a, you know, at a later time, then cool. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pay that debt. It's my debt. I don't mind that. That's pure honesty. Because I paid some of my debt. I paid some most of mine's. Because mine wasn't really that much. I didn't have a lot of debt really. I just had school bullshit that was making it seem like I had a lot of debt. But once that school shit went off, I had less than 2K. I didn't really have much debt, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I just had a lot of shit that was wrongfully put on my credit. So after I paid the few stuff that I literally did, I got the other stuff swiped off my credit, and I'm cool. And I got one fuck up that I gotta fix because I didn't pay they dumbass because I didn't like how they did me. So, but however, going through some of this COVID and shit, while the shit was still active,
Mm-hmm.
it brung it down. So I'm like, oh, okay. I don't mind around here. This is where I was at. I feel I was at. So,
Mm-hmm.
I'm still thinking about, paying it. And I know I'm gonna get around to it, because that shit could almost have me in the, not pretty much close to the 700s. And I'm like, oh shit.
Yep.
Oh shit. Oh shit. All right, that's what's up, bro. No problem, no problem. But yeah.
That's that's even like I don't know people. A lot of people know. Like even when you go to a dealership and they'll try to raise the prices on the shit that you buy. Like if you buying a car and they tell you it's 5,000 and you gotta put 1,500 down, but they charge you that 1,500 that they went and bought the shit off the from the auction or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and then you just paying all the extras for the shit. And then really like the value, they'll probably spend no more than like maybe 1,500 or maybe 3,000 on the car that they got on that lot, and they add that extra money that they paid. They add the money they paid to get it from the auction, and got you paying all the other extra interest and shit for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
And then like even if like if you got a repo, and I don't know if people know that, like if you repo somebody's car, they supposed to, if you selling that car, you supposed to just pay whatever they owe on that car instead of they can't raise the prices what they want price the car for because that's against the law.
Yep. Yep. It's crazy. It's like, um, uh-oh. The says goddess Nicki C is in the building. All right, I'm gonna drop that link.
Salute to the queens.
See, it's one thing I can only agree. I just disagree with the pricing and how they're doing shit. And it's
Mm-hmm.
only because just knowing from working on cars from with my grandfathers, my uncle, and my fucking stupid biological. Um so I understand, when you have some of these big, car dealerships or car dealerships and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say, Honda, in particular. They
Mm-hmm.
might, might get something for the auction about, 2K, 3K, right? However, it was just being sold because it was coming from a repo or coming from some type of thing. It's some type of, um, you know, situation that happened. So, they take the car from there, And what they do is if they see value within the car, they might if they don't see value in the car, they might just sell it as is. But what they do with most cars, because that's their point of doing it is getting a car they don't have to do too much on, but still bringing a car back to the shop, doing repairs and parts and shit like that. And that part I can only say, okay, that's cool because they got to pay for parts. You got the cars, some cars expensive, some cars less expensive, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So shit like that. But it's like to get a car, do little work to it to fix it up, and
Mm-hmm.
then overcharge somebody is bullshit.
Yep.
I don't like that.
That's why I say I don't think a lot of people even know that. And that's how they catch them when they come in there.
Mm-hmm. These motherfuckers might tell you got an oil leak. You like where? This over here in some part of your engine. Okay, then I don't think it's a oil leak from my oil. So isn't it a engine oil leak? So that
Mm-hmm.
means it's coming from the engine.
Right.
So they fuck with you with words. To be honest, it's just a hustle game.
Yep.
It's a real hustle game. And cars, they know how to talk that. Car maintenance dudes, they know how to talk that shit.
Yep.
They know, trust me, they know how to talk that shit. Because I'm just like, okay, don't tell me I got an oil leak, but tell me I got an engine oil leak, so I know where the leak is coming from. So you won't misguide me to first, because you think, you for a person thing, I got an oil leak. Okay, I'm looking at my oil. Well, my oil is not leaking. It's still on 100%, and I got my oil change about 3 weeks ago.
Right.
So now that means there's a leak somewhere else.
Yep.
And the thing is, they'll tell you something, but they won't tell you where the problem is.
Yep. I had a mechanic one time. I was
Mm-hmm.
getting the air change, and he told me, you have water in your engine where your engine is at.
Mm-hmm.
I say that's crazy because if I had water in my engine, well, I don't think my truck would be running properly. I think I would be stuttering and all kind of other foolishness. So I went and took my truck and I brought it over to my mechanic I always fucks with, and he looked at my shit and he was like, yeah, he said, he was just full of shit because he didn't know what he was talking about.
Mm-hmm. Wow. I mean, their machines are 100% correct. So,
Mm-hmm.
nobody else knows what they're talking about.
Right.
The shit is fucking lame. It's whack. And it's just business. Sorry, business shit. Like, why do you have to be like that, dude?
Right.
I really hate this shit.
The system, the system, the system.
Mm-hmm. Hold on, I'm trying to drop this link for Nicki, but I don't know what's going on.
I just realized she changed her name.
just add her as a moderator. So yeah, I dropped the link and I add her and drop the link. So I hope she see it.
Yep.
Maybe if let me I'm gonna drop the link as it's Smokers Lounge. You can see that.
Arbitrary silence.
Once your executive session set in Vegas, some of the major hotels are checking your credit to determine the amount of your deposit. No niggas got poor credit. What the fuck?
Hmm.
That's crazy.
Yep. Shit, I could tell you some crazy shit that happened during the week here. We had a couple of people that was running the scam, and they was doing this shit with them 18 wheelers and shit, and they had a few of the lawyers and shit got involved, and they
Mhm.
was paying them. So found out, they arrested about maybe I think like maybe 5 or 6 niggas that was involved into this shit, but the head nigga that was a part of this shit, he was running his mouth so much. So 2 days ago, and found out they sent the hit out and it killed that nigga up in his apartment.
Man,
And that's like the crazy thing is that them white folks, and you scamming them, they don't pay with their money. They gonna do whatever they gotta do to get you out.
all right. That's crazy.
Yep.
So I'm like fucking won't play any part of their little fuck game, man.
Yep. It's always a cost to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's always a cost. Fuck that. I can't do that.
Yep. And I'm like, it was like, oh, well, they're doing investigation. Man, this shit ain't nothing gonna come of that. They already got one who got mob and shit involved in this shit. And you might well forget about that shit.
Right. Facts. Fucking mob. Mobs own banks too,
Yep.
You won't be talking about that. Like your what is it, Capital One?
Mm-hmm. Down to and Chase too, huh?
Oh, that's JP Morgan.
Oh yeah, JP Morgan. What about Bank
Um
of America?
yeah, there you go. There you go. It's another one. Bank of America. You got because it was called Bank of something first.
Mm-hmm.
And they switched it to Bank of America. The biggest one or the main one is in New York City. It's in Manhattan. I
Mob
work.
City.
Yep. And there's There's a few more. But yep.
See, that's why I always knew why New Orleans and New York had that connection right there. Because there was a lot of mob dealings.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
That's why it was always so important for New Orleans to be in a port city. Because how New York was able to do a lot of the, the transferring and shit like that.
Mm-hmm. I could see a lot of, I could see a lot of, New York and New Orleans and New Orleans and New York.
Yep. Cause that was like the biggest thing. See that when the hurricane hit, and that was like part of the biggest thing because it was like, everything was being shut down. That's why they were trying to hurry up and get that shit back rolling. Because it was like, oh, the port. But the ports and all that, the downtown area and all that shit wasn't affected. But
Mm-hmm.
but that was the main issue because they knew that they had to protect that shit.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Yep, and they both got ports. But yeah, it's the Tom Who Fuck game. As some would call.
Yeah, it'd be amazing all the shit that be sneaking in there in them crates and shit like that. And like how they be having them Somali pirates, how they be sneaking in that shit too.
Yep. Oh yeah. All the shit they brung out like pirates. And the motherfuckers are pirates, god damn it.
Mm-hmm.
So the Moors were the navigators of the seas, or could they navigate?
Hmm. That's a good question.
Yeah, because those are totally two different things.
Right.
If they were, I guess the originators of navigation, then shouldn't they have been everywhere?
Yep.
Is there any proof of that?
Hmm.
That they've been everywhere?
Hmm.
Or
Man,
was, or was it just black people everywhere because black people was everywhere?
that part.
So, safe to say that they just taught how to navigate.
So that's basically saying, allegedly, Christopher Columbus was a Moor too.
I was trying to think of something to say, but it started to become too late. So I was like, no, that's a good one. That was a good one. Oh shit. Because I'm trying to see they the originators of this, the originators of that, the originators of that. Then they should have named everywhere in the world.
Right.
What happened?
Because they had those boats too, the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria.
Oh man, There's boats that was way before those boats. I ain't even fuck those boats. Those boats ain't even shit. Those boats need to go back way back more time. We had papaya boats.
Yep. Hey, what's going on, Queen?
Going on,
Yeah. What y'all talking about?
Just the Moors.
Moors in navigation.
Mm.
And my question was, I was just saying, were they navigators of the world, or did they just know how to navigate? Because if you're navigators of the world and you taught the world to navigate, well, shouldn't you have navigated around the whole world?
Yep. You should have been there for every treaty that was signed too.
Mm-hmm. What's going on, Cautious?
What's up, bro?
Chilling.
My nigga
Man.
Cautious.
What's up, Kurt? Big Kurt, my nigga.
Trying to be like you.
Man, I'm trying to be like all y'all. Shit, fuck. What's going on?
I'll wait for that laugh.
Hey, look, y'all talking about the Moors, man. Like, I wanna just say this. Like, what? Like, y'all know how I come. I come straight at it. How do like, okay, how do people get respect? How do people put respect on people's names? Like you got to almost be some kind of dominant force for somebody to almost respect your name, like to the point where it'll be always talked about forever. So some kind of way you had to make a mark on the earth or in the world or whatever you want to call it. So what I'm trying to say is, like, if these ancient concepts of these people names, Moors, I don't know, anybody else, whatever, indigenous, aboriginal, like all these titles and these names gotta be some kind of respected for some kind of reason. So if we gonna look for the bad and the good, we gonna look for the bad in them if they was bad, but we gotta also look for the good that's within them too. Because at some point they had to be unified. Unification had to be there. They had to be organized. They had to be there. That's a positive thing. What else could be? I mean, pleasant, kind. I'm pretty sure you wasn't a mean motherfucker as much as you just wear these titles. You still gonna be a human in the middle of it. Whether your overall actions shows you as a monster, you know what I mean? But then somewhere in between this little bit of room, it was room for somebody to be doing nice things and good justice. You know what I mean? So what I'm trying to hit at is, at the end of the day, what do these titles of these people or these so-called people that roam the earth or still do whatever, what is the end game with these people, and why, and what importance of they, and why was they dominant, and what was they dominant about, and how did they get this name for themselves, like to still be spoke about all these years ago, from you know what I mean, up until now, and even still so-called still be here right now as we speak.
Right. Nice question.
Wow. Yep.
So at the end of the day, like the Moors and anybody else, it has to be some balance in their behavior. So if they did some fuck shit, all of us do fuck shit.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And all of us, none of us are perfect. So at the end of the day, we can't keep antagonizing every fucking concept of people because the way I respect people is I know that everybody has their own path. Like I've been saying over and over again. Everybody got their path. I don't like everything that everybody fucking doing. I don't. I don't like that shit. But I know that one day you're gonna sit down and you're gonna think about all the fuck shit you ever did and you're gonna wish you never did it. You're gonna be like, damn, now that I know what I know, man, that shit I did this time, that time, and all this, you're gonna have to go back and revisit every event that has ever occurred. And if you think you forgot, you're gonna remember that shit. It's gonna come back to you. Please believe me. And you're gonna have to be accountable for that shit. So that is why I have so much patience with people, because this has been me at a time. I have sat down and had to think about my fuck shit. That's why I can sit here and stand boldly before all of y'all and say what I say and still love y'all no matter what. So I just hope one day everybody gets it. They get to this point where they see all these things happen, and then you'll be able to say that Nicki was right. You know what I'm saying? What she was trying to tell us was correct. And you know, that's all I want to say.
Nice. With that. She said that.
That part.
Because I'm tired of everybody running around, not y'all, not nobody particular. I'm just saying in general. Let me say it in general. I'm tired of everybody running around acting like they more powerful than the next person, more smarter than the next person, and not realizing that, man, you're at a different part of your journey. Everybody is. And I still don't see the behavior going along with what people are saying out of their mouth. They're not proving that to me. And I just want everybody to know that I know motherfuckers are trying to attack me. I do. I know this. But you already know that you can't do nothing to me. And as long as I'm standing right here with these people, that other people that you're trying to attack, you still won't be able to do nothing to them because of who I am. And y'all know who I am already. So let's stop playing. Let's stop playing these games. I'm going to say it. They know who I am.
That's why
they know who's behind me and with me.
Yep.
They know that already. And this is what's making everybody upset. And that's why all the attacks are coming. But you know what? Just stop it. Stop it now. I'm not going to tolerate it no more. So I urge it to stop. For real. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of all these attacks. I'm tired of people having to defend themselves and people acting like they never attacked nobody. Don't sit here and act like niggas wasn't in the chat saying shit that they didn't have no business saying, which I was here when the trigger started. So now that y'all done poked the bear, the bear ain't taking no more shit. The bear is going to say what the bear want to say now. So at the end of the day, be accountable for your actions in this thing. That's what I've been saying this whole time. I don't want to have to go back on every video just to prove and show how niggas been acting this whole time. It's stupid. We shouldn't have to do it because you should already know what you've been doing. Or what? Maybe you was under the influence of alcohol or something. Maybe you was drunk. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't in your right mind and you don't fucking remember what the fuck you was doing.
That was your other person. Oh.
Yo, to Eagle.
That was your other person. Shit.
Yep.
Hey, it's you, but it's another nigga that you don't.
And then, on top of all that, when you looking at me or looking at anybody else, you're looking at yourself. You're looking at a part of yourself, like Huey P keeps saying. Everybody want to act like Huey don't got no sense. You know what? Huey got a lot of motherfucking sense. No, he do know how to have a regular conversation. Because I've had plenty of them with him. I can call him up right now and talk to him. He gonna talk just like we talking now.
Me too.
Oh, sis, what's up, sis? He ain't gonna be doing all that spell shit. I keep telling y'all, a lot of this shit is entertainment. And people acting like they're not trying to be a part of the entertainment, like they're not trying to get this notoriety that they're looking for, like they're not trying to come here and do something that they are not able to do. Y'all not able to do some of the shit y'all trying to pull off. That's the problem. You can't fucking to be somebody who you are not. You want to be this. It takes time. And if you really want to be something, you can be anything you want to be, but at least put the time in to do it. Don't just jump up and say you're going to do something and just start trying to do it and it's not working for you and then you're upset.
Yep.
You got to prepare the message that you're going to give somebody. Or you have to be anointed, or it got to be coming from source for it to happen. You just can't come making up shit. That ain't going to work for you.
Not at all. Not at all.
That's not. And I'm not going to be up here playing no games and saying no fake shit either. I'm saying this shit from my heart. Because I really, really feel like I put a lot of time in this community. I put a whole bunch of time. I went back on my own videos. Matter of fact, I'm doing a marathon tomorrow so y'all can see the fucking work I put in. Along with Cautious and many other of the brothers that I've been here with from the beginning.
And sisters.
Yep.
And brothers that was once cool.
Sisters, brothers. I'm just saying.
Yep. Oh, everybody.
A lot of brothers, though. You know that, Cautious. The
yeah,
girls,
I know.
They didn't want to hang out with that.
I know.
I'm thinking about the HOTC and how it all has started and shit, and how everybody had really was serious about this. And then all our other brothers, they like, you know what, we tired of this. We don't want to see this. And spiritual creed, I know y'all see him in the chat sometimes. He peek his head in to see what we doing sometimes. Because that was something real. I
would love for y'all to talk to him, bro. That man's so deep, bro. Nigga. But yeah, for real though, Nikki. Nah, it's because you have mastered how to be everything a female is. You know how to be a mother, a sister, a niece, whatever. You know how to be all those types. A grandma, a auntie. Like you got all this shit, and when you do that shit, and you just allow yourself to be who you is, like you just a likable person, and then a lot of people don't like people that everybody like. Like just look at the famous people. Like the most famous people, if you go read the things people say about them, like it's the same shit, man. You can't escape it just because you're not so known, but by the people you known by, the ones who envy you in their crowd, they gon' shit on you. It's just how it go. Cause we gotta balance out the universe. You gotta have the same amount of love as the hate you got. So sometimes the hate seems like he showed his head a little more because love is so recognizable that you kind of overlook that love is always there. And then when hate come around, then that shit just make you, you know what I mean? Because it ain't seen so much, but it is rarely. Hate is more there than love because you recognize hate.
Mm-hmm.
You recognize that shit. You when somebody love you and just love you, that shit just always there. You ain't even think about it. It's just love. But when the nigga say, "Look at this man," oh, this nigga hate me. Now it's like, you off your track now. So automatically you see that people respecting you and loving you make you don't even wonder about do they hate you until somebody actually show you the actions of that they don't fuck with you or they got a problem with you because something you doing that they can't do that obviously is making them pissed off at you because you can say the same thing that they say and everybody accepts it from you, but when you say it, nobody want to hear it from you. So now you hate the person that can get the message across to the people that don't want to hear the shit from your dumb ass. So that's a personal problem.
Whoa, and that is the problem. Like,
my bad.
You're not gonna be able to get the message across to everybody. Somebody else might have to tell certain people. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Some groups ain't gonna want to embrace you, and that's the same thing that happened to me. I've been here, like I said, doing the same thing for a long time, and after so many times of me saying stuff, if I say something that somebody don't like, or if I don't do something that somebody thought they wanted me to do, then they hate me at that point. They don't want to fuck with me at that point. They mad.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? I'm used to that shit happening because I've been going through that shit all my life. They've always been trying to make me do what they wanted me to do, and I never did it. I've always done what I wanted to do. And that's just simple. Y'all did what I felt was comfortable for me to do. Not because somebody said, oh, you should do this and that. No. Mm-mm.
Yep. I feel the same way.
So whatever, man, people trying to do and all that, they just really need to just really, like I said, go into themselves for real, like, and do what they need to be doing for them. And stop so much trying to go outside yourself. Yes, we have formed our little family. We formed our family.
Mm-hmm.
We are gonna have a greater, even greater group. We said this. We said all these things, and that's still what it is. And some people just ain't gonna be a part of it, and I'm not gonna be a part of some other stuff too. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I'm letting my path take me where I'm going. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to change nothing that's supposed to go down. Like if it's supposed to be different, I'm letting that be. I'm not gonna try to force anything.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just how I live my life now because I knew when I was using those forceful tactics and that shit wasn't even working for me. It wasn't even it, what's going on?
Whoa.
That shit wasn't even working for me. And I saw that was not a good energy to have. That force, that's not a good energy. You can't force nobody to do anything. And every time you try to do it, it's just gonna backfire on you.
Yep.
Where Cautious go? Who was that?
I just muted up right here.
Oh, that's you. You at home now?
Yeah, I've been at home. I've been at home about 4 hours.
Oh.
Yeah, I've been
Yeah.
chilling.
So I just had to say that I was very passionate about what I mean. I mean what I mean, and I mean what I say.
Hey, I'll bag
Nobody
you
gonna
up.
be able to hurt nobody.
I
So
bag you up.
knock it off.
So if they don't like you, they don't like me. I take the stand with you because this some bullshit. Like motherfuckers ain't got time to be worried about who the fuck like them and don't like them, man. Nigga, man, motherfuckers got that shit going on in their immediate family. Fuck a nigga on YouTube or a nigga talking shit on the internet. Like fuck that shit, nigga. You let a nigga get you pissed off that bad, nigga. You need your ass whooped. Somebody needs to beat. You need to ask somebody to beat your ass. Bro, whoop my ass right quick so I can stop feeling like a bitch about something. For real,
Cautious.
for real, bro. Real shit.
Man, it's like we just talked about it. We was like we thought when we start getting older, we wasn't gonna have to go through this same little bullshit that we've been going through since we was in school. But it's still the same people. Cautious knows how to explain it better than I do. It's the same type of people.
I said you just dragging your same everybody that's in your realm or your energy or your age group. You just dragging them bitches with you. Y'all just going together. and them motherfuckers right there still being that same playground throwing rocks at you, laughing at you because your socks on backwards or your drawers showing. And it's the same shit, bro. They just grow with you. And then you looking down on the other generations, judging them as well. So all we do is spend all our life pointing the finger and laughing at a motherfucker. Fuck y'all, man. Help me. Help me help you. Help me help you. If you want to fucking do something, let's help each other. Let's get each other out of debt, nigga. How much debt you in right now? Everybody let's pull together, get Chris out of debt. Chris, then you come along, we help Turk get out of debt. Then we help Nicky get out of debt. Everybody, that's what the fuck we should be doing. Like all this bullshit fighting and nitpicking and shucking and jiving, that shit be pissing me off, but I laugh at it because it is funny, bro. It is. And like my mama used to tell me, it's best to laugh than to cry. Because you're going to cry and be sad, but when you laugh, then you kind of forget about it. You know what I mean? Ha ha ha, let it go. That's why I don't got beef, because I laugh and shit. And niggas just saying some sideways shit for me. Who don't say sideways shit to people? Like, you just gotta learn to like give a fuck and not to be the victim. Everybody want to be the victor all the time. Because don't nobody want to be the victim. Like, for real, you want to be victorious. Every time I want to win. I don't want to lose. This mentality, but sometimes you need to lose to know how winning feels.
Right.
And I want to lose at some petty shit than to lose in a major game. Like, fuck it. My bad, y'all.
Oh, you good?
That was deep.
Right.
This all man cautious do is be politicking all day. Man, I can almost know what he gonna say about something. Already now him saying it, like, and then we just be predicting shit all the time.
That's a fact. Man, you watch all the evidence, you gather all the evidence, it's like court. You bring all the evidence forward, and we the jury, nigga. I see everything that y'all present to me, and I already know what happened. That's why I can say you guilty or innocent, because I saw the picture. You painted it for me. I watched it. I saw it. You know what I mean? That's what we just pay attention to shit. And I already know who's gonna be beefing. I already know who's gonna be enemies. I was just watching. And that's fucked up. I mean, it's kind of a gift, but it's kind of fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I really just went in my bag and started just being messy, y'all would be like, damn, I've been knew it. I ain't even antagonize nobody. I ain't one of the people even in the game to forfeit it or to make it happen. I'm not nobody, you know what I mean? It ain't like I was manipulating it or I put pieces in the game. I just saw it because I can see energy. I can see how people go together. I can see who belong where. I can see the arrogance in people when they speak. You know what I mean? And I'm so biased and I'm so unjudgeable. I don't even judge people by that. Even when I see that, I'm still like, look, he could be cool. I don't be like, that motherfucker, shit. Cast him put him in the pits. Send his ass off. I be like,
you give people chances. You give everybody a chance to just be who they are because you just want to see if that's really the fuck
am I wrong?
going on.
Wrong. There you go.
Yeah. And now we see that shit. No, we wasn't wrong. we was not wrong. Okay.
You know who you are.
No, we wasn't wrong. And it's a game to y'all though. That's what I be tripping off of. It's a game. Don't be using me as your project. Trying out your shit on me. Shit. That ain't gonna work.
We don't want your negative bullshit. Hey, we got enough negative shit going on in our media family. Like, in that alone, that's just your mom and daddy, sisters and brothers. Let alone your cousins and they grandchildren and children and like, you know, and then your job and then motherfuckers in your neighborhood. Like, and then we just gonna get on the internet and accept more motherfucking problems, man. Stop.
Knock it out. And
what can we? I might go ahead. Nick.
No, I was gonna say some of them want the fucking problems. They want this shit. It's like,
I know.
Dude, you really want this shit. Like, you come back for it every day. Like, you want this shit to continue on.
You like it. You like getting spanked. But look, let me tell you this though. Big game though. So if we got all these goddamn you know, people, I ain't saying everybody got this shit, but I'm most likely right. I'm most likely spot on. Somebody in somewhere in your real life, you got some negative shit going on. I don't care who you is. Somewhere. But anyway, if that's happening to you, then what the fuck you think is happening to you? You should be able to go somewhere where you can have a safe haven. And if most likely people smart enough to come to YouTube, because a lot of people don't even know to come to YouTube. First of all, they'll stay on Facebook, Instagram, social media, blah, 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 all that other shit. Well, I'm not, you know, that's all on social media. But anyway, YouTube is more like an intellectual people who actually think that they got something different to say than the motherfucking norm. That's what YouTube is to me. I might be wrong. I might totally fuck this this definition up for YouTube. But I feel like more smarter people come to YouTube or more people who are aware they surround.
Mm-hmm.
And with that being said, we should already know to look forward to seeing somebody who coming to try to troll or to disrupt somebody trying to actually come together and build something. You get what I'm saying? Especially if a motherfucker start talking about financial shit, like I was just saying, everybody get together, let's pull each other out of there every week. Once a week, everybody give Chris $100. Once a week, everybody give me $100. Once a week, everybody give Nicki $100. You know what I mean? That type of shit. They don't want to hear that shit. They want to hear who in beef with, who versus who today, and what information you got that I ain't got that's gonna change my life. Even if you prove that what I know don't mean a hill of beans. So at the end of the day, it's like we basically what are we even versing each other for? Like, nigga, get with me and ask me, bro, how much debt do you got right now? Nigga, I'll help you get out of debt then. You know what I'm saying? Just hit me back, cause I'm kind of more better than I'm better off than you. I don't have no debt. And I'm actually sitting on about $10,000 in my bank account right now. You ain't gotta say all that, but you know this when you speaking to a brother who talking to you about he in debt type of shit. And I'm straight. I'm not asking you like I need nobody help. I'm just saying we do this for each other to help each other not even be in debt. Because all it takes is one another to pitch in one time to get another brother out of where he ain't in no hole. And now, nigga, you don't need to go get no more loans or swipe no credit card or none of this shit no more. Like, because we just got you at the hole. If a nigga give me $7,000 right now, you think I'm going to go buy Jordans and Louis Vuitton belt and flat screen TVs and PlayStation 5s? And no, I'm not, motherfucker. I'm going to pay my car note up. I'm going to pay my insurance. I'm going to pay my mortgage up. I'm going to bail myself out. So while I'm making my money through the week like a regular slave ass nigga, I ain't worried about no bill. That's what I'm going to do. Not Jordan, not Louis, not no Mercedes-Benz. Fuck all that name brand ass bullshit. Now, at the end of my journey, if we continue to bless each other like that, then we can ride Mercedes-Benz and blow us $7,000 on some Jordans and Louis Vuitton. But in the beginning, you take care of your fucking business if y'all will come together and be a group or organization. And that's what I be saying, bro. We financially can only help. The only way we can help each other really is financially. Everything else, you do it on your own. Fart, piss shit, talk shit, eat, sleep, whatever. You do it on your own. But financially, everybody can use help. Say I'm wrong. Say I'm wrong.
Right.
Me wrong. Prove me wrong, bro. I don't even care if you got it together and you know how your shit get paid every month and every week and every day. You still can use help. Anybody can use help. And then are you gonna be genuine to help back? Or are you gonna just be a stinking, slob, nasty fucker that just take somebody help and then shit on them and disappear and don't talk to them no more and don't even help them no more? Like, you got them type of motherfuckers. I want that bag, bro. Shut the fuck up. Help somebody. Why don't you help somebody, nigga? Get some of that bag to somebody that's fucking starving. Fucking stupid shit, man. I wish I was filthy rich. I'd be just giving niggas shit, paying light bills, and man, you just know somebody help you. You wouldn't be worried about this shit.
Yep.
That's what I'll be doing.
Yeah, because money isn't nothing. It's nothing but some paper for real. Like, our energy is what's more important and matters, and that's what makes everything happen. We are really the real currency.
Yep.
And it just takes our energy and the desire to want to do that to make shit better for other people. If we wanted to, if we could, if everybody came together, we could really absolutely do that. And we've already been talking. I've been talking to Chris about different little shit.
Yeah, I ain't talking about nobody on this channel.
I know, but I've been talking to him about some more shit.
I'm speaking to these lost souls that might be monitoring this shit from the bushes or wherever the fuck they vision when their lives in there. Hopefully it'll get on their algorithm. I ain't shoot nobody down, but man, let's start talking some real shit. Let's start talking some movement, man. Let's help people grow for real, like real life shit. Let me see something that's in my life. Fuck all this knowledge. Fuck all this shit, dog. Cause this shit ain't doing enough for me, but making me stressed out. Listening to niggas argue about it. For real.
Yep.
I got this. You know, back in the 70s, they did this. They did. Fuck that shit. Nigga, let's fix this shit now. When do we write our Bible now? What the fuck is a Jesus doing now? What the fuck our future is now? Let's write our history. Let's write our history in the future. In the present.
Yep.
For real. Who gonna tell our story? Or we gonna let another motherfucker tell it for us? Fuck out of here. They don't like cautious though, cause I just come so plain and basic. But that's the only way I know how to be, cause I done been took all over the place. I done been everywhere. Forced to be a temple-minded nigga, forced to be a school nigga, forced to be whatever, a working nigga, forced to be everything. Now I'm at a with ends that I'm like, oh, look, all this shit that I've been putting in my tool belt, I gotta choose something to be when I can just use all this shit and just be everything. Fuck that. I'm everything.
Time to use that tool, nigga.
Name something. That's me. That's me. I am him.
You just been on Snoop Dogg all night. He is I and I am him.
Yeah, he was telling y'all. Slim rim on 20-inch rims. That part.
Yep.
But I look, y'all, I promise you, I don't got no beef with nobody. So if anybody's hearing my message, cautious castaway message is not to hurt you, it's to help you. Look at the bright side. Just try to fathom what I'm saying. You ain't gotta agree with me, but you must come to an agreement with me. If you don't, you know what I mean? You gotta come on, bro. You got to. Like, I'm not saying nothing that's hurt nobody. And even if it don't work, it still ain't gonna hurt you because you ain't physically done nothing but just try to keep from pushing out your negative shit onto somebody. Like, keep that shit to yourself, man. Shit that shit out when you use the bathroom. Go run that shit out or something. Go lift some weights or something. Like, stop getting on these motherfuckers huffing and puffing at niggas and mad. And then when you do the same shit to niggas, you do the same shit to niggas that the niggas do to you, and you cry about it. That shit sad, bro. I ain't never in my life seen no grown motherfucking men cry about getting bullied, and they bully motherfuckers still in the same breath. Never in my life, bro. Like, damn, nigga, we'll be cracking up at you. Nigga, you just did look, bro. Like, we'll bust him out. Everybody will laugh at his ass. Oh, hell nah, nigga, you just got through fucking with Lil Joe last week, nigga. Like, what the fuck you know what I'm saying? You would never do that again. Everybody be on your ass. Man.
It's the hypocrisy. The hypocrisy. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Who is bossing these motherfuckers? What's that? Oh.
Hey, hopefully our message won't go on deaf ears, though. You know.
Yeah. That's why they say it's 2020 vision.
No, it's just gonna be people gonna get in their feelings about this message, but it's all right. Just keep getting in your feelings. You're just showing who you are even more when you do that.
Mm-hmm.
You just expose yourself. Don't nobody got to expose you. You just expose yourself by your actions. You can say whatever you want to out your mouth. It's your actions that will prove
Yeah.
what's really going on. That's the end of it. Like I get tired of people telling me shit and telling me shit, and then they do some other shit.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
Tired of
A
that
man,
shit
a
right there.
man, a man's word is his bond, but his actions is always the truth. That
Hmm.
Yeah.
part.
Shout out to
Big
Dreads in the building. Shout
And
out.
the problem be, what's up, Dress? Peace, bro.
Yes.
The problem be that damn, I just lost my thought real quick. Let me get it back.
Oh, get it back. What the problem be?
We were just saying actions is always the niggas truth. Whatever they say. Mind whatever they talking about, what they do is always gonna show. And then if you're a fucking person that can read that shit, I call it energy read. You can read energy, then you can read people. And then motherfuckers can't get over on you. And you can just automatically feel niggas out when they walk in your presence. When they come into your tourist space, when your auras come and meet and you feel that negative shit because you know of it, because you done felt it before, you be like, this one of them niggas. And when you ignore that shit, that's when you get fucked up. But when you use your spider senses and you get the fuck away from that shit, that's when you still here breathing talking about it. So
Yep.
you gotta start realizing what your energy, you gotta read that energy and know what it's telling you when
I know
it's
what the problem be. The problem be is when niggas get in a corner in a crunch, they still don't know how to communicate without fucking getting mad and shit.
Mm-hmm.
People gotta be stupid, dumb, and all that. That's not how you communicate.
Mm-hmm.
talking.
You must learn how to communicate, especially on these type of platforms. You must learn how to say what you have to say without disrespecting people. And but these niggas don't know how to do that. Niggas gotta be stupid. They gotta be bitches and all that shit. I get tired of that shit. That make me just not want to look at none of these fucking channels. And it's like you don't got no. You can't be respectful to nobody. You can't just say what you're trying to say without it being a fucking shouting match. And like I said, niggas don't know how to listen. They just like to talk. And that's the
Yeah.
whole problem. Everybody, they think what they got to say is so much more important than what the next man is saying. Instead of taking their turn to talk, everybody trying to talk at one time, and which is frustrating.
And like Fat Vegan said, use your damn ears. You got two of them. Use that more than that damn mouth you got.
Yep.
Run that goddamn mouth, and you got two ears. You got one mouth. You're always running that one thing. Now you stop and listen. Like let somebody say some shit, even if you don't agree with it. Listen, because that shit might help you later on down. Like I stay saying it. Like I
Shit.
don't never shoot nobody out, bro. You sound hard. I listen to you. I'll laugh about it, but hey, that shit might wind up being what the fuck it is in the end. Not be like, damn, you start listening to that nigga. I could have been just chewed him off and called him stupid and dumb. But I let
Mm-hmm.
that nigga see his goddamn spiel. Fuck it. Let a nigga, if a nigga think they know some shit, that might be the high level of consciousness they own. Let them folks spit that shit. We all believe in Jesus, so we can laugh at ourselves. Everybody laugh
Everybody.
at yourself right now. Just take a short minute and just crack up at yourself.
Yep.
God damn it. 'Cause we was there too. And like the glow verses, we was there too. And them dumb motherfuckers don't even realize. And look at me, call them dumb. But look, they don't even realize that we was taught the same shit. And we just decided to look on the other side of the goddamn board and stop fucking following one person and then accepting what they giving us. And then you allowed to say somebody dumb because you could you really accepted that you was dumb at once. So, because we come from the same planet, man. We on the same cloud. We on the same board, whatever you want to call it. And we got tricked the same way. And all the information that is out here is the same shit that we all can look up together or separately or however. and it's gonna try to come to an agreement where a collective of people agree with this fact. You know what I mean? So when this shit happen like that, it's pretty much just a program, and it's written. It's the Bible shit. Back to this shit.
And it's not a race on who gonna have the most information either. That's what the fuck too. It ain't no damn competition.
Thank
I
you.
don't give a fuck how much you know or how much you think you know. You still ain't gonna know everything. And somebody else gonna know something that you don't know. And just because you've been over there doing your studying don't mean motherfuckers don't know this shit. You think the niggas don't know this shit. Niggas been studying for years. We just got social media now.
That part.
We got a few people that probably wasn't studying, but I'm just saying. Don't get it twisted.
And even if they weren't studying, they on these bitches listening to people get a
Exactly.
honest opinion about shit that could be a fact. That even if it ain't a fact, it's still a piece to the puzzle because it's infinite possibilities of what any of these shit could be. We only taking these people word. If we want their personally, basically what I'm saying, if none of us was physically there to witness anything we speak of, we taking somebody's fucking word for it. Fact.
And another thing,
Prove me wrong. No, I'm done.
I just want to add, none of you niggas never said about the different ways people learn. This whole time I've been listening to y'all, I ain't never heard nobody say that there's different ways that people learn. Some people are visual learners. Some people are auditorial learners. Some people are hands-on type of people. Kinetic, how you say kinetics? Learners.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's so many different type of ways people learn. Everybody don't learn the same. So sometimes you can't explain to somebody with words for them to learn. They might have to see something. You know what I'm saying? You might have to draw a damn chart or a diagram or something for them to understand. So everybody cannot teach everybody. Bottom line. So that's why everybody got they channels they go to, and they listen to the people. Other people go over here. Some people go over here.
Yep. And there ain't no hating shit. That's just real shit. Like we all out here, and we levels for people when they come. If we on their level, they stay. If we ain't on their level, they move on. And you can't be mad at them. And you can't sit there and make videos about them because they ain't on your level. Fuck them people.
Right.
Fuck For real. That's real shit, Nikki. No shit. Like everybody out here, somebody is benefiting from somebody at some point. Always. Like if you understand that, then you could just know it's room for everybody out here. We ain't even gotta fuck with the people and shit on the people that's at that slow pace. They probably where you was like 10 years ago. But that ain't fair for you to be like, you know what I mean? Man, fuck, I've been through that shit. You come up here with that bullshit. Oh, you want to teach us? Fuck that. Nigga, I'm gonna let anybody. If you got something, nigga, you think you really gonna show me something, bro, just tell me. You might really show me something. But if I just laugh at you as soon as you start to submit your claim, then I ain't gonna even get to see what the fuck you had to present. Fuck you, man. Well, yeah. Man, I don't know though. I just wish everybody started trying to move like uplift each other more for real, like in real life. You know what I'm saying? Outside of YouTube and talk. Cause that's the power. That's the real power, nigga. If you nigga, just imagine if it's 70 or 80 of us, they could just drop $100 right now in one person's spot and get them to buy, nigga, buy a motherfucking whole block from the project.
Yep.
You stop it. Real shit, nigga. I'm on that shit, bro. My vision of unification is so different from other people. Like, I already see what we all share in common. We all got bills and debt. That's what we should come and antagonize and attack, because that's what shapes your attitude in your day. Motherfuckers be mad at you. Motherfuckers got a child on iPhones and shit. Goddamn Mercedes need maintenance and shit. Goddamn it, the mortgage due. Wife don't want to work. Credit cards maxed out. For real. Because they want to live that luxury life and they want to look like they more than what they is. Niggas, you can't tell me it ain't niggas out here like this. Stress the fuck out.
Mm-hmm. Right. You're right.
So if we all can come together and help brother out that's stressed out, that nigga probably can smile again. Then nigga, when the next round go around, he gotta help out too, because he got help. If you ain't got a nigga like that, then niggas just selfish and greedy. And that's what I be talking about. Who are you? Would you really help somebody, or would you rather put more in your pocket? Because I mean, I really would help people. Because if I help a lot of motherfuckers, I know damn well they better help me when I need them. Because I don't really need no help. But I know it might lead to that. Might one day, who knows? God forbid anything happens. I never know what could happen. But I feel like anybody I ever touch and help, if I call you, don't play me, bro. Don't brush me out, man. You don't have a fucking enemy. Or you might not. I might just say, oh shit, I lost him. Then they just chop. There's a chop up, they call it. They chop it up. So anything you do, first of all, too, anything you do for somebody, accept it as a loss first. So that way, when you don't get it back or you don't get something out of it, you won't be hurt by it. So that's the first thing about, if you can't help somebody and you don't got it, don't do it. Like, nobody ain't asking nobody to do miracles and shit, but if you ain't got shit, because you can't get blood from the turnip, and it's as simple as that. But like, if you're well off and in a better position, you should be helping motherfuckers try to be like-minded, but don't help no anybody though, bro, because this motherfucker just want you. They'll just have their hand out every time you see them, and you'll want to kick them in their nut or whatever they got.
Yep.
Kick them in their wet ass pussy.
That nigga the bad energy, cautious.
Huh? Yeah, for sure. I'm telling you, dog. So just man, just try to be a giver than the receiver, dog. Because once you give, the receiving part is that's plentiful. Because you got so many possibilities to receive something from somebody, but you only got like a couple of possibilities to help somebody. Because you got to pick and choose who you fuck with. Because man, some people be scamming, and in some cases you probably fuck over somebody who really needed your help because you just thought they really was on the shit, trying to get some dope, trying to go get a bottle, trying to go, you know what I mean? So you don't help. Stand out there, same people, stand out there every time I go to work. Every day I go to work every day, bro. I don't miss a day. The only day I get off is Thursday. Sunday through Friday, I go to work. And the same fucking panhandle is on the same corner every day. Now you tell me, how much help do you need, motherfucker? You can get one of these cars, come where I work. They got plenty of positions. It's about 5 or 6 warehouses right around the same area I work in. One nigga, man, it was so funny. This is about 12 years ago. One nigga was standing on the corner. I pulled down on him. I gave him the fucking card to the company. That nigga said, I would work, man, but I ain't got my social security card. I ain't got my birth certificate. Let my window up on me. Burnt off on that nigga. You got more excuses than nigga going to jail. Shut the fuck up, nigga. You just out here. And then what made me hard on niggas standing on the corner, begging like on expressway corners. Cause nigga, I watch a motherfucker, they running game. It be about 8 or 9 of them. And one nigga go take them all to each intersection, and then he come back around all through the day and make his rounds, bring them lunch, pick up the money they even got. They do this shit as a job. So I watch the nigga give niggas some McDonald's at the window. He got him all the money. He got him all the money he had. Then that nigga went to the, I was following him. And I really wasn't even following him. He was just going where I was going. And he was stopping at all the homeless people, and he was giving them food and getting the money from them. I was like, these niggas flicked in the motherfucker.
That game is cold.
Yeah, so I don't fuck with that shit, bro. You ain't getting $1 from me on that corner, bro. I'm sorry. I turn my music up and be shaking my head like, hey, you might need help, bro, but the other one's painting a bad picture for your ass.
They said you got the Holy Ghost cautious.
Oh, boom. I turn this shit up. Don't. Let the one down.
We all have to go tonight. We have to say this stuff, man.
I don't think you're about to give them something when you let the one down. Don't. No, I'll just play.
You're wrong for that.
Hey, Cautious, did you know that Fat Vegan came in here?
Nah.
Soon as you said Fat Vegan, soon as you said something about Fat Vegan, 2 minutes later he walked in.
I spoke my nigga up. We connect.
Exactly.
Health is motherfucking wealth. Yeah. That's that Discord shit. Hey, man, but look, bro. Hey, I got something to say too, y'all. I'm going to tell y'all like this. Y'all know HOTC really is not no group of nobody. It's really everybody. The house of true consciousness is you. You are the house that houses the true consciousness. And we just all roll with that because it was an acronym of the HOK, the House of Consciousness. So we was like, true, we threw the T in there. You know what I'm saying? House of True, and we took the K out. So we was HOTC instead of HOK or HOTK. So what we did, nigga, because we realized everybody is a true conscious. And it was just so happened to be like 30 or 40 motherfuckers at one time, bro, in the Discord, all at the same time, talking over each other, laughing. And you really was building and everybody, man, it was great, bro. And I think we learned so much. But at that time, that was like about 2 or 3 years ago. We learned so much within so little time, and we talked about all these shit that's happening now. And it's like amazing how that happened. But for 40 people to come together and no fighting, none of that shit, all this gay ass shit we seeing now, I don't know where this shit came from. But at first, it wasn't like that. Like, far as a nigga do is get mad and leave, and then he'll come back right the next day. Kind of like how you see you and drop it. It was kind of like that, but then it wouldn't get to that point where you want to go make a whole video about it, nigga. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is we had a whole bunch of people who thought the same, a collective consciousness of people who was on the same shit and wanted to understand more. And we used to bring that shit and we used to come together and everybody threw out what they felt like it could be like. And all the people with their word of what they thought something could be about on one topic, we could come to an agreement on one thing. And now that's power. That's the same thing that they do to us. Make us all collectively agree on something and we ride with it. And that's the step. Everybody want to wear a mask. Now everybody think a mask saving them. So everybody got to wear a mask.
Yep.
So it's the same shit. Collectively, we all agree in it, wear the mask. Even if we don't want to. Even if we know it's bullshit. Just put the motherfucking mask on so they can shut the fuck up with crime. Put your mask on.
I want to know one thing, though. I just got a question, y'all. Why did the news lady have the mask on and she's standing there by herself with her mic with a fucking mask on? What was that all about?
That's so special.
I don't get that either.
That was some kind of message.
She's special. Wear your mask.
Like, I still don't get why people driving in their cars with their mask on. Like,
Exactly.
You won't even buy nobody, nigga. What the fuck?
Oh my God, I think that's the most retarded shit I ever insane, bro. They be suffocating. I'll be about to stop breathing for them.
Right.
Y'all gonna kill, so y'all gonna be the reason somebody die. Man, that motherfucker on.
And they want motherfuckers to do hair outside. I'm like, what the fuck? Y'all got people fucked up. Talking about, oh, the barbershop outside, we're doing nails outside. For what? What?
But Nikki, they said it's airborne.
What's happening on the inside of the place? Why y'all can't be in there? What the fuck?
Why am I gonna go outdoors if it's airborne?
Man, I don't know what these people
Y'all trying to kill us. These motherfuckers so full of shit, bro. I don't know what. Then you gotta walk on eggshells because you don't know who really believes shit. So it's almost like you just gotta put your mask on and just lay in and walk on.
Just like the dude in the airport. That shit was too funny. Did y'all see that one when the dude was in the airport? He's walking and the guard kept following him. He's like, what? He said, this man is following me. And they was like, he works here. Why would you wearing a mask? You don't even care. Y'all niggas obsessed with fucking
you gotta put these masks on, they gonna get on your ass. They on your ass about that no mask. Hey buddy, fucking put a mask on. Man, look here. I cut me a t-shirt. I took one of my old white beaters and I cut the T out of it, the shoulder and the chest. And that's what I tie around my face and I can breathe. So I don't give a fuck. If they want me to do that every time, I feel like a bank robber. Every time I put this mask on, I feel like I'm gonna rob this place.
Right.
So y'all think they trying to get some motherfuckers retarded ass thoughts like this to go rob the place because you already masked up.
Right. That's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy. You never would have thought. Imagine that you'd be able to go to a bank with a fucking mask on.
Oh god damn, bro. Buying alcohol. Let me see ID. You ain't even looked at my face. I could be any goddamn body with this goddamn ID. Reading the date. I could be any goddamn body with this goddamn mask on. Man, this shit is ridiculous, nigga. I never thought I'd see the day where we shit was slow as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
If I was a guy who took advantage of things, I would be winning right now in this opportunity. I would be one of the goddamn prevalers. For sure. That shit funny. Nah, my bad, y'all. I'm gonna stop talking. Y'all, okay. This is just funny.
Chris digress. Where Chris at?
Chris right there. He's right there. He just letting us get up in there. Me and Nicki in that punch like fucking
niggas.
High school
niggas from afar.
There's a male and a female, just yin and yang.
I'm letting the chef cook, you know.
Yeah. We having a seafood boil right now.
Shit, I could slap the shit out of somebody in the spiritual. So I already know I can do it. I did it.
Yeah. You crazy. You so crazy.
Man, you know, I'm about to say this message was brought to you by Pastor Cautious.
Go back your veins. God. Look at God. Look at God. I want y'all to wake up in the morning and tell yourself, eyes is gonna be better. Eyes gonna be better, and eyes gonna start knowing and start believing. Look at God. I
don't got no damn sense.
Oh man.
Shit, hell no.
Cause was trying to act like me trying to preach. Like the other day, I started preaching on my live.
Sometimes you gotta hit them with that shit.
Yeah,
Look
so
at
that's the only thing they remember. Shit.
Mm-hmm. Reverend chewing your ass out. And God say it. Now turn the page 423, Job 94. Look to the book of Eli, page 74, verse 13.1. God say it. Look at God. He say it. You went that alley, but you know that you were going through the alley, so who you gonna blame? Look at God. He told you. He told you. And so you remember that he told you, so you turned back around and you went home. And the man went down the alley after you or before you was gonna go and look at God. Yeah, tell you. Ain't no God. Hey, but if you lose $20, then you talking about damn the devil busy. That the
Yep.
devil busy. And then if somebody find your $20, they like, look at God.
Yeah.
look at God.
Duality.
$20. This nigga was gonna buy his little baby them some cold cuts and shit. He done lost 20 walking to the store, fumbling in his pockets and shit. And then a nigga walk along and see $20 around. Oh, look at God. He can go goddamn and put his $20 and buy his kids some food now. So somebody gotta suffer then. That's what they tell us. Everybody ain't gonna always have it. Somebody gotta get the short end of the stick. That's the balance. So when you that person that's getting the short end of the stick, don't be salty. Just accept and know that it's gonna be better. You know what I mean? This ain't the end. This not the this not my future. Don't accept that. Don't accept that failure or that loss. And that's why I think a lot of people drag that mentality on through their day life after they make a failure or they be a failure in something, and they just drag that burden on their shoulder. That's why they can't never rise up against that shit. Then they behave just dragging other people down with it. And then it be a behavior and a routine. And I think that's what we be seeing on these YouTube streets too. A lot of people are miserable and they love company. They want some company.
Mm-hmm. Misery love company.
For real, dog. I don't know what to say. I said a whole lot, but I don't know what to say. Shit.
Pass a collection plea.
My cash app is no. Put the cash up. Look at God. Put the cash up in the chat, brother. Chris. Look at God. I'm trying to pay my satellite bill. Direct TV. My Mercedes Benz need a tune-up. Look at God. Y'all know God want me to be fly now. Come on now. Don't do me like that. You don't want God. You don't want me to be out for a ride, do you?
Because you know they're doing the they be doing the drive-by church service now.
They be going to put that offering in.
Yeah.
That's all that shit about. They don't give a fuck.
They brainwash the fuck out them people, making them think they got to put that on.
You think they give a fuck?
You will not be blessed unless you pay your tithe. You got to give the Lord 10% of it.
You think that really want to see you pull up there without $1? No, they gonna smile with you real quick and send you on your way. God bless you. Whoever pull them green dollars out, they gonna get like 20 minutes. Oh yeah, Lord, he was gonna see you through this.
That's why I had to stop going, man. I couldn't do it no more. Like y'all got me.
That shit through, man. Church is in you. And if you don't believe that, then I don't know what to tell you. You really should know that. Everything spoken outside of you is in you.
You are the church.
You are what speaks of what the fuck is saying. How about that? You are what you speak to be spoken. Like if without you saying it, it ain't shit. You for real.
The Lord said,
Look at God.
the Lord said, the body is the temple. I
I'm
said,
man.
the Lord said the body is the temple.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Did you take a look in the mirror today? Fucking God.
Oh man, y'all see that one little I forgot dude name. It's one of these little preacher dudes. He dead now, but he old, and he used to be telling the truth in this shit. He wasn't talking about none of that fake shit, bro. He was real. Nigga had a little curly fro. He looked like he was a little Arab, but he was like a black dude, but he looked Arab. That nigga was real, bro. He wasn't telling no lie, nigga. I should have kept that nigga name, man. He was 100. He was like, he had real church though. He had no man. Church was packed, bro, but he was spitting that real shit.
He looked like Arab, who Reverend Price.
He looked Arab, but he black. But he had a little curly fro. It might be, I don't remember the name. I ain't gonna lie to you, nigga. But the man, when you listen to the man, the nigga wasn't talking none of these old predictive programming shit. He was on some Huey P shit.
Out of California?
I don't know. He probably was, nigga. He was rich. No, he had a big ass church.
You talking about? I think you talking about Reverend Price.
Man, that nigga was 100. Well, whoever that nigga was, he was just saying basically, if you ain't getting up off your ass doing this shit, there ain't nothing to happen for you. Like, ain't nothing talking about when it happened. That nigga was, he was like, yeah, they were cheering him on. And,
was he short?
Yeah, light and kind of like fairly brown skin, like a sugar brown, like look like a Neil deGrasse Tyson type of nigga. Look curly afro, but kind of froey. Like the guy, yeah, that nigga was dropping gems. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. The other night, I put it on regular TV. I got internet, all the internet shit. So, but I got the cable TV. I mean, I got regular antenna TV. So I just threw it on this shit. And it was an infomercial on, and it was not an infomercial. It was some kind of pastor, a white dude. Man, that nigga was so cold, dog. He was doing question and answers, nigga. He was killing that shit. He was like, when they was asking them little questions, them Bible questions, he was killing that shit, bro. He was like, it's really not physical. It's like a mental thing. He was white, and he was like, it's allegory. It's not really nobody's doing this. He said, but it's speaking to you in a different way. He was really, man, that man was 100. And he was like I think he in the church in Arkansas. Like, I think them kind of people really get more blessed than the other motherfuckers who be lying to folks.
Like Cleflo was his name?
Cleflo Dollar.
Oh, yeah. That nigga.
Give me $200 right now. Jesus said, for the end of this day, I'm going to have $2,000 in the collection plate today. And he sent that bitch around 5 times, and he know he going to have 2,000. Like about 5 people might put 2,000 in that motherfucker.
I don't like that. They be having $100 line, a $20 line, $50 line, a $20 line.
I heard the preacher say, he said, today God told me somebody's gonna put me $200 forward. You know how many $200 people how many people out of 200 people, how many people put $200 in there?
That's mind control, dude.
10 people, even if 10 people put $200, nigga, you came up. Then you see the collection played around not once, but on like 3 times. You have one where they stand at the front of the church and everybody come up to the church and put their money in the thing. They be playing. Yeah, you walking up there putting your little money in there, and then after that, then the preacher preach, and then the man start beating the joint out, catch the Holy Ghost type of shit. Then You slow down, then the collection plate started going down the aisle. You like, everybody just want to put money in the motherfucking aisle on the plate.
Exactly.
That offering sheet. My grandma selling out her little sheet and shit and putting her check in there. I'm like, man, y'all. She done gave 7 of us or 8 of us $1 to put in that motherfucker.
Have anybody taken from the offering plate?
I'm just thinking like this.
No,
You know,
nobody did.
that's why they have 10 deacons on each row.
Yeah, they had a deacons. Yeah, they had a deacon. That's with their glove, with their white glove on, with their hand behind their back, and make your ass spit out gum. Put that gun there. You'll just see a nigga.
And the deacons, they the ones who do the offering.
Look, you'll have a nigga show up with a white glove and have a napkin and put it to your face. Spit that gum out. And they watching the money too. You know if they watching.
I'm like, what's the big deal about the gum? Shit.
That's right. You watching me chew this gum. I know you watching niggas putting that money in that plate. Man, church was amazing though, bro. When I went, it was entertaining. My grandma went to the one where
now.
my grandma went, her church was the Holy Ghost, New Azusa. They taught the Holy Ghost there. And boy, when they catch the Holy Ghost, that might go on for about an hour. They be jumping, running down the aisle, the little lady fainting and putting sheets over niggas. Nigga, we did that.
Gosh, I said put sheets over niggas.
Hey, we be in that bitch bouncing.
What kind of instruments they had?
They had the drum and the organ. That's it.
They had a guitar?
No, I had no guitar.
No, we had the guitar.
Them niggas beating that drum and playing that organ. And then look, the preacher he'll be talking, the man be then next thing you know, John gets wrong. They can get back from. Hey, that was like aerobics in that motherfucker. Hey, y'all
like,
be
damn.
doing
You be like, damn, I ain't think Sister Baker move like that as big as she is.
Man, what? Sister Thompson, Sister Rice running up and down the house. Flying up and down there, motherfucking hollering. Then look, look, you go up there to get prayer. Grandma make you go up there, right? Man, the man trying to fucking force you to fall.
Yes, they do. I be like, I'm not falling, nigga.
Your head, shove your head. I'm like, nigga, I'm not falling out. Bro, let me go. You know? Bro, you ain't got this. God working on me. You gotta leave me alone.
Man, they do be trying to make you fall, though. They do.
Hell yeah, then the nigga was
putting so much pressure on me to make me fall, though.
Nigga was hitting the knee at the back too. He was patting your knee at the back. The little usher that's holding you close to catch. He hit your knee at the back. Like that. Remember niggas used to be like, you hungry. When you be standing up, come behind the nigga and knee they behind their knee. And then they make you bump. And then the preacher push you right when you bump. I'll tell you, nigga. We put this little motherfucker down on the ground.
It's crazy how we can see all that shit now. Like,
exactly. But when we was in it, we just was in it. And we weren't even questioning it. That's what I'm talking about. That's thought. That's talked out. That's trying. Exactly. Because if you did question it, you get the shit beat at you. Yep. What you think?
And that's why, even though all these people running around here saying they're on a different level now, they still have some of those tendencies. They still trying to control and program people, and I'm not fucking with it.
That part.
Yep.
Hell yeah. Fuck that shit. I ain't worried about none of this shit, bro. I promise. I'm just carrying on and trying to change the tradition. I don't think tradition is what we need to be trying to do no more. Because I don't see none worthy of carrying on right now. None of this shit that I've been observing ain't nothing I want to pass on to nobody. Think about that. Think about that, y'all. You know how they say the ancestors carry on the tradition. We ain't got no fucking. Where's our tradition, y'all? Let's just
To be up here and be fucking niggas all night and talk shit.
and talk shit and take a nigga when you can get them and take something from a nigga when you can.
Yep.
Fucking break a nigga, break a nigga, break a nigga, break. That's fucked up though, y'all. Have anybody ever even really thought about that? That shit crazy, dog. We ain't got shit to pass on to nobody.
So don't. And niggas fighting trying to force they shit to pass on. I'm not passing on none and I'm not taking none of that shit.
Nah, I'm not partaking in your activities anymore. I'm done. I give up. The shit ends here.
And that's what all Huey be saying is like, nigga, I'm not finna do nothing. I'm not finna try to control nobody.
Yeah. I don't blame him, bro. I feel that nigga pain because it's too much of a task to try to control a group of people. Let these people be their own people.
You'll have high blood pressure at the end of that shit.
Man, what? I'm dealing with an 8-year-old and I just got one 8-year-old right now in the house that I gotta try to manipulate and control, and it's driving me up the wall. You think I want to be responsible for 500 or 200 motherfuckers on YouTube? Shit. No.
Nope.
No. They can have that one. Well, man.
I ain't trying to control no fucking body. Fuck that shit.
Except yourself. Like, who else you gonna be trying to control?
Yep.
Hell yeah, that's a task within itself. Because you can clearly say, I ain't doing it no more. And next thing you know, you find yourself doing it. Like, what you tell yourself? Fuck you, nigga.
Exactly.
You tell yourself that. You broke yourself off.
Nigga. Like, I'm about to eat this cookie. I know I said I wasn't eating none. I said I wasn't buy no cookies, but I got two. I went in the store and just bought 2 bags of cookies.
All while you buying them, you telling yourself, I don't need this shit. I don't need this shit.
Right.
And you got it in the bag and it's in the car, and you looking at yourself like, fuck you.
Yep.
That's real shit. You'll talk shit to yourself, goddamn. So you know you ain't got no goddamn screaming nobody else ass. Your ass.
That's what I'm real. People be real busy trying to control you, but they don't have any self-control. So what the fuck?
Say that again. Say that again.
They be so busy trying to control you, but they have no self-control. They don't even know how to control themselves.
Somebody needs to hear that.
We've seen this shit in action.
Yes. Night after night after night. Real after real. Play after play. Show after show. Panel after panel. Where do we go from here?
Where are we going with this? You know
where are we going with this?
Yep.
Oh shit!
Woo! Where Godbody Sean at? He quiet tonight.
Who?
Godbody in the bush.
Oh yeah.
I miss Godbody Sean. He be saying, he be having me dying.
Yeah. You killing me. Cause like Chris too, bro. I'm telling y'all. That's why I said, Chris, you need to do that segment. What they say. Cause everybody arguing information, but then you can look it up. So when you look it up, what do they say? Now, are we gonna argue with what they say now? Because it's pretty much like if we ain't gonna go by what they say, then let's stop arguing. If we both got a different point of view of it, because because what they say don't mean you don't got your own thing of what you say about it, right? So if the next man the same way, then why are we fighting each other with? Now let's see what they say. Then they say whatever they say, and if you say what they say, then you just agreeing with them, and you didn't even try to think for yourself, so you automatically lose by default. You know what I mean? So that's why I be tripping out motherfuckers be arguing these bullshit that you can look up. That's the funniest shit in my life. Come on, this magical ass goddamn information, and then I can go look the shit up, and then it's just totally wrong. Where did you get this remix from? R. Kelly? This is the Nicki's ignition. I didn't press up against this shit, bro. What did you jot down? Where's your goddamn Albert Einstein chart in for this shit? Ain't. But yeah, for real, bro. That's why I don't get on here arguing over information. Fuck information. Because at the end of the day, if that shit ain't changing my life in reality, I don't even want to obtain this shit in my mental anyway. Fuck this.
It definitely ain't changing the person we be talking like. What the fuck is it? Has it done?
Exactly. Fucking moron. I got this. What the fuck is it doing for you, nigga? Is you floating now? Is you spinning in the water? Can you walk on the water yet? Goddamn, what the fuck is you turning water to water? Goddamn, I'm ready for that goddamn breakthrough. What is it?
Yeah.
What that information is? I want to do that shit. I ain't really shitting on nobody, I swear to God. I'm just speaking hypothetically and in general. Because this is how people try to come on these YouTube things and try to make people feel like they don't.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think that's possible. I don't even think that's even logical, to even do that. Because at the end of the day, we all somebody's slave. We all doing something for $1. Whatever it is, however we doing it. And we're not happy with who we are, and we're not doing what we want. None of them. Because if I was doing what I want to do, shit, I don't think I would be on here. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't be on YouTube right now. I'd be doing what I want to do. Nah. Just saying, bro. I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm too hot for TV. Y'all to call me on one of them Fridays. Look, I got the real Goku. The Goku got the real cup tonight. Yeah.
Yo, this is the other conscious that y'all didn't know. Y'all knew this conscious shit.
They know my crazy ass. I'm still the same though. And it was funny because I was listening to somebody else earlier and they was speaking on alcohol. And I was like, I wanted to go up there, but then I don't really want to. Sometimes just be like, who am I? But I feel like that when you do certain things, you imbalance yourself at the same time. But I think when you bring out the other person that's in you, if you know that self for real, you can control it. And it will be like a win for you, a plus for you, instead of a downfall. Some people can do this type of shit and they'll be the worst people you ever saw. You wouldn't even want to see them come. You'll be like, oh, here this drunk motherfucker. But then you got some motherfuckers, when they get on their level, you be like, yeah, my nigga coming over tonight. They be happy to see. So I'm more of that nigga. I'm the nigga they want to see. I ain't the nigga they be like, oh, here's ass coming. I learned that lesson a long time ago when I seen how niggas was treating niggas that didn't have shit contribute to the group and always begging and had their hand out. Niggas was acting real skinny with it. Then you see them niggas, you look at the one that see them coming, niggas put everything up. The beer, the blunt, Here this nigga come, bro. Let's wait him out. He's just sitting around waiting that nigga out. You got to drive forward and he finally leaves. Then you pull all the shit back out. Bro, I said, man, I never want to be that nigga, dog. Ever. Ooh, that's sad. You that don't nobody want to see coming, bro. That's a hurtful.
You will never have nothing to bring to the table.
Nothing but your motherfucking lips and fingertips. You just right there sitting around waiting on nigga to roll up before you come. Fuck that.
Woo.
For real. I told myself right there, I said, man, I'm never that dude. I'm never gonna be that dude. And nigga, if I gotta bring a goddamn fucking 2-liter in this motherfucker, I'm gonna bring something to the goddamn room. Some paper cups in the 2-liter. Yeah.
In the paper plates.
Some hot sauce and some chips. Some hot sauce and stuff, man. These motherfuckers ain't gonna pay it up in Hey, this some real shit though. And nobody don't think about this type. Like, are you the type of motherfucker when you show up and everybody like you? Are you wanted there? Or are you the motherfucker that, oh, it is something? Yep. Like, who are you? Which one are you? That type of shit. Ask yourself that.
Right.
And you gotta feel that energy too. You gotta feel it. Like,
you can feel that energy. You definitely feel that energy if it's good or bad when you walking around with people and shit.
Mm-hmm. Niggas all dry. Nigga got short sentences for you, and you asking a little couple of questions. They like,
oh, you talking about like when I went in Huey P chat today? Are you talking about that? And the only one that spoke to me was my sister Ty. When I clearly said, "Peace, y'all."
Nick, you know. Nah, you ain't that person, nigga.
It is like that though. No, I'm probably not that person in some of the atmospheres.
You might be though. Yep, that's real.
Them niggas was not. They saw me. They was like, "We're not speaking to her. Let's just not speak to her."
I feel you, nigga. You got a right to feel like that because you look at how these folks trying to stand it. So yeah, you might get that little. Might get up and pay it. Man, I don't want to be that person. You don't want to be that person.
I don't feel no way about it. I was just like, oh, I'll see y'all.
Yeah. Then stop typing to that motherfucker. All you gotta do is
say nothing else. I don't have nothing else to say. I just want niggas to know I'm watching. I don't want to be the nigga that's in the bushes that niggas don't even know is watching. And I'm just watching like a troll, watching and, sneaking to watch some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Watch nothing.
This ain't the 90s with pay-per-view. You got to sneak to watch it.
That little black box. You got the black box. You got to sneak when mama go to bed. You in that time. Hey, look, man.
Put a nigga on the black box.
Remember niggas used to sneak and watch the little scramble shit. That shit you can even hardly see that you see a titty every now and then.
Yeah.
Scramble titties and shit. Yeah, sneaking and watching that shit. Hell yeah, this shit hilarious, y'all. Y'all okay. But yeah, Nikki, you man, don't worry about this shit, man.
You think I was? Did you think I was for real? I made I was chilling.
You probably would made some lemonade and shit and goddamn it.
I didn't care. I was just trying to see what Yahweh was gonna say and what was he gonna do to make somebody mad today.
Man, what? Hey, there's a bet. How fast you think who you gonna piss off today?
Yep.
And look, I keep telling Nick, I keep telling people how to deal with that dude, man. He don't want to answer you at all. You ask him something, he's not answering you. He's not going to tell because he's safe. You just want him to tell you what you want to hear. So he not gonna tell you what you want to hear. And then when he do tell you what you want to hear, he's gonna turn gay on you. That's his thing. Once he turn gay on you, he on your ass. Literally.
You
um, I told him, bro, I said, y'all can't fuck with that nigga. When you hear that nigga on the panel, don't go up there. If you up there, he come up there, leave. That's the best way to deal with that guy. Cause he gon' ad-lib somebody, he gonna piss somebody off, and that's the whole show. Ain't number two ways. He either gonna agree with you, but he gonna be yes, Felicia, the spirit, the father, heaven, fat her. And you gonna get mad at that, or he gonna go automatically to you take the control, you nigga, you motherfucker. I'm the honest motherfucker. He say, if you're embarrassed, I'll make them at 3 a.m. in the morning. Sneak over. You just say, I just say. Hey, that nigga funny though, bro. I was just thinking about this shit, dog. He be this nigga be ready to come through the phone with that nigga. That shit funny as hell though.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. I'm just me, man. And that's all I do. I'm 30. I'm about to be 39 in November, and all I've been doing is just, man, learning from everything I see. And ever since I think I'll say about 30, ever since I turned about 30, that's what really been like everything been just, man. I just see it, bro. I can just write it out like a playbook. Like it don't make no sense. And I've been like that for a while. And I don't know. I guess a lot of people accept me though. I'm not accept. I'm accepted, but I feel like if I really speak how I speak in general around people in person, too much like I do, like how I'm doing now, I think I wouldn't like. You feel me? But I know how to speak me to me, and I only allow myself to come out like this when somebody give me uh, a sign that they kind of semi so-called whoop. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I don't do it no more. I used to be hard on niggas. Then I be ready to turn nigga ass up. Hey, what you think? What dog you do? Blah, blah, blah. That's it. This, same shit, nigga. Black, I be ready. Just, but man, motherfuckers be mad. I ran so many niggas away. Man, I don't fuck with you when you on the ass, boy. And then, cause when they go home and they gotta be by themselves, then all that shit you said to them be just be playing in their head, and it be making them feel like, damn, am I stupid? I don't see this shit, or is that nigga stupid? And then they just stay away from you because you challenge them. If you're a challenging type of person, people don't want to kind of be around
Yep.
you. Yep.
That's facts.
Except those who are like-minded.
Mm-hmm.
So we gonna digress now because I gotta wake up early and take Cuzzo out to the airport.
Oh, I thought Cuzzo left.
No, he leave this morning.
Oh, okay. I
All right.
didn't hear Cuzzo say nothing in the longest.
I'm
Sorry.
gonna be chilled in the motherfucker.
Yep.
Yeah, he wanted to get some sleep, so he ended up digressing.
This
Okay.
was
Oh damn. I want to hear him digress.
hey, that's what's up, though. Hey, this was a much needed one, though, bro. Just, the people who, well, especially me, because I don't got no enemies as far as I know. So I mean, I'm speaking straight, man, straight from just me, and I ain't bashing nobody, bro. We got to start thinking about the little petty ass shit, putting that shit aside for real. That's all I'm saying.
Man, you brought it though, cautious.
That's what's up, bro. I appreciate it. I try to. If I'm gonna show up, I'm gonna show out.
Yeah.
My
my
nigga.
with my little simple ass. I ain't nothing to real simple.
Yep, you gotta think about all those principles that we spoke about. Shit.
Yep, fact.
And you gotta live by it and you gotta show it in your actions. You can't just be saying one thing and then not doing it. That ain't gonna work.
That's why
And if you're gonna bring some information or something that can change our life and really help us physically, that's mostly what I need. I don't need none of this other shit. I can mentally kill and drain myself or help myself. I can spiritually do that. Physically, I can use all the help that I can get.
that's why I absorb and I take, take whatever I can for information that I receive to help me out.
Nice.
Fact.
So I'm gonna give everybody the floor to go on their last concluding words.
Well, I'll go first then. It's pretty much like I said, man. Hey, just keep moving forward, man, and try to not step on nobody. You got like be considerate of others. Like totally just feel like, man, if you do something, just imagine that could be you could be getting done like that. And if you don't like that, then don't do that to other people. You know what I mean? That's just what I feel. Like treat everybody accordingly as you want to be treated. And also try to you know what I'm saying, set the tone for yourself and challenge yourself more than others. Like that's the biggest goal. Challenge your goddamn fuck everybody else. Like, you know what
Facts.
I mean? Yep. That's all, y'all.
Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you, Chris Cyphers, for always allowing us to have a voice here on your channel since day one. We appreciate you for allowing us to build, and you know, we needed to say what we had to say. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to all of the fam in the building. Shout out to Cuzzo. I wanted to see you again, but it's all good. We will meet again. And y'all know what I want y'all to do, so peace, y'all.
Peace.
Peace. Thank you.
Shout out to my nigga Chris, always holding it down for us. Open panel. Shout out to all the queens. Shout out to the whole chat. And shout out my brother Cautious for coming up there, giving us a sermon. And shout out to Cuzzo. Can't wait to see him again. And and always, like I say, always put yourself high, cause you all will make what you make and manifest. Love thyself.
Mm.
And peace, love, and hair grease.
Man, appreciate you too, brother. Appreciate everybody coming through. This was a nice build. Nice information, nice opinions. We had a nice sermon. We had Reverend Clark just come up here. Throw it down.
Look at God.
Look at I'm pretty sure everybody appreciate that, and we love the information that was given today. I want to say congratulations to Kat and Dreads, aka Question and Everything. They are part of the Wrench gang, so please give them the same respect as everybody else with the Wrench, or just everybody in self. You know, shout out,
Gang.
right? Shout out to Ty for the donation. Appreciate your love and light.
Oh,
Appreciate everybody coming through. This was again a great build. Um, And I hope everybody have a great night. Sleep well. Appreciate, oh, again, shout out to Cuzzo as well for coming through. We had a great time. And, he had a great time as well. And shout out to, Super and Kurt, for coming out too as well. And K Smith, we all had a great time as well. And there's nothing but love.
I just say that.
And Nicki C and Cuzzo Didi as well. So that was just memories, create memories, and we're gonna create more. So just keep doing you. We love everybody who are themselves, and we want you to be yourself. And it's just an amazing thing, just being self and coming together with different selves, and being a family, a real family.
Yep.
Not just bark words. Show them actions as well.
But yeah, I wanted to say shout out to cousin Didi because I like she come there every day in the morning and she be posting her videos and she be going in.
Yeah, she do. Because of Didi, much love to her.
That's what Diddy is there. Knock the hell out. I'll tell her that.
He having us crunk early in the morning playing her music.
Always. But um, love yourself, love everyone, take care of yourself, take care of everyone as well, and protect yourself as well as others, your family, protecting them, protecting the energy, your energy as well. Um, you know, eat your vegetables, drink your water, your fruits. And you already know y'all better be dabbling that seasoning medication on your food. Keep medicating yourself. Them seasons is needed. It's needed. Um. Oh, I just want to let everybody know how you get iron. Don't you need gold to get iron?
Yep.
Yeah, so you have gold in your body. Just wanted to drop that on everybody. Um, peace and love, everybody. Everybody have a great night. Till next time, I'll see you then.
Hit the beat.
All right.